Right? Didn't they say he was in Iran, Max?
It ain't saying anything about he's in Iran.
Oh, but they did. But see, here's the thing. He's so confident in the exact, precise targeting of the missiles. This nigga is on a rooftop DJing while the bombs is coming down.
Does it
This shit is
show bombs
wild.
coming down?
I mean, no, but there's smoke overhead, nigga. Like, how long ago did this damn bomb come down?
Well, the reason why I'm asking is I don't even like. Do they have it? Like, did they unblock the internet?
I mean, shit, nigga. We done seen people in the streets already, so they've had to damn unblock the internet. I've seen people in the streets in Iran. They even actually had CNN showing them trying to clean up the debris and shit in Iran.
No, see that is different. That is different. That is completely different. The reason
Well,
why the reason why CNN was allowed in the country is because they know CNN is against Donald Trump, and so they're gonna. It's like that's how fucked up your news channel is. CNN is that an enemy of our country is allowing you in their American company, American media news company, allowing y'all in their country while majority of their citizens don't have access to internet. But it's funny how they allow you in because they know you're going to go against the Trump administration.
you ain't shit. Basically, you ain't shit.
And
But
so,
let's see what he says where he's at. Let me see.
Rooftop on a building playing music while in the background the IRGC bases are getting destroyed.
So yeah, if he said IRGC bases are getting destroyed, he's in Iran, nigga.
yeah, like I said before, until it shows that there is a internet, the internet is unblocked, it's no longer blocked, then that's when I will be like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Or if it's showing he's DJing, bombs are coming down, that's when I'm like, oh, okay, what's up? For all I know, this nigga could be in Israel or Kuwait
He could be.
or Dubai because still, I don't know. Have they said anything about Iran getting their internet services back?
I haven't heard anything. Not saying that they haven't, but I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, so I don't believe it until until you start seeing mass sharing of shit. But you got these you got these, bro. We gotta talk about these niggas, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that, dog.
Like I'm
We're gonna
talking
get to
about,
that.
I'm ready for these niggas to like find another. Like, can they come out with a new Power series or something so these niggas can stop talking about politics, bro?
We're gonna get to that, dude. Good lord. You know what? How about we do a Max Mumble rant where you complain about the ass and then we still get to him later on the show too. We can do that.
Well, who you talking about?
Hiya.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about the niggas.
No, I'm talking like you said you was going to get into that. I'm like, what were you talking about?
Oh, we're gonna talk about the tribalism and the monolithic thought. And they remember what I said when we started the show, bro.
Man, I got a headache, man. This
I'm
ibuprofen ain't doing
sorry, man.
shit. I took 3 of these bitches. I took 2 earlier, 1 before I got on this bitch. And this shit
Well,
ain't
you
doing
have been
shit,
working a lot, dude.
nigga.
You've been working
I've
a
been
lot. You've had to.
well. I think it's I probably didn't get I ain't get enough sleep, so my body's like, time for you to go to sleep. Oh, you don't want to go to sleep? You want to keep working, nigga? All right, keep working with this headache, nigga.
Mm-hmm. What it's saying to you?
Now, if it was a migraine, I'll be like, shh, I ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.
Truck stop, shouted, hey.
But real quick, that's hold on. Yeah.
This is the most Iranian thing I've ever seen.
Walls are trembling. I don't see it yet, but I know freedom is coming.
It's crazy stuff happening in Iran. But that aside, we have to talk about the Israelis because over the last few hours, the IRGC launched a number of waves of ballistic missiles and also drones across the region. But tonight, the target has been primarily Israel. And most of them have been intercepted. A few of the missiles fell into the sea as usual. Not really sure how that keeps happening. But the IDF decided to hit back at the IRGC Hezbollah wing in Beirut. This was the result.
Did they hit anything, nigga? Okay, shit. There go one. There go one hit.
Okay, well, shit, he DJing. Salute to his ass there. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna go through this.
Hollywood.
Wait, fast. All right, what's this?
Israel and America. The next day, similar thing happened apparently, and then suddenly she was a supporter of the regime. But let's have a look at the woman. Now that's her having a meltdown. Now she's pro-regime. Same eyebrows, different wig. Stop using the same people. It's getting embarrassing. Come on, guys.
Really? Is that what they're doing?
But anyway, while they have so in this situation, she's supposed to be a normal Iranian woman. She's not even pro IRGC because she's not covering her hair. They use that psychologically on purpose. But the reality is they're the same people. You can see them every day on the Iranian Islamic State TV.
So he's talking about the propaganda
clothing,
that they're putting out.
Different makeup. But obviously a few of them have already been identified, which we reported a few days ago, last week. But let's talk about...
it says here, IRGC members abandon post and admit regime is dead.
How is he doing? Is he alive? Is he still in a coma? Moshtaba Khamenei. So we initially got the updates, which our team have now checked with 3 of our sources in Tehran to verify, and we have a detailed information. Moshtaba Khamenei, the son of the Supreme Leader, well, former Supreme Leader, is currently in a coma, is hospitalized, officially, at the Sina Hospital ICU. Now, he's been in there since the beginning of the war.
Damn!
He's, what they say, is severely injured. Unofficially, they say that he has lost a leg. Now, I can't confirm that, otherwise it will be fake news. We don't know, but there's a lot of rumors, there's a lot of speculations that he has lost the leg. But what we do know is that he is definitely severely injured and is in the Sina.
I got a feeling, man, Iran is just trying to save face with all this shit they doing. They just shooting off these fucking missiles because it's like they ain't got no tomorrow, basically.
Well, what they did is what was happening is they're trying to. So there's a reason why I was talking all that shit about CNN. What they're doing is they're trying to stall as long as they can.
So they can do what? Like trying to get these sleeper cells or something?
No, they're stalling as long as they can because they think they basically think the American people is weak.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they really want to show people the truth and they want to show shit from honestly pretty much on unbiased opinions, nigga, why didn't you invite Fox News either? You only invited the CNN. The reason why he invited CNN because they're one of the most popular news channels, and you can watch CNN in a lot of countries. And two, they know CNN is going to go against Trump. Everything Trump has done in his presidency, CNN has spoke against it. Every single thing. I can't even think of one thing that I could say the liberal Chinese news hold on. The Chinese news network CNN. I can't think of anything they have said anything anything nice about Trump or anything that they agree Trump is doing. They have literally showed.
Man, that was a long ass pause.
My bad. It's a headache. They literally have showed a side-by-side view of Obama going to Libya and Donald Trump with Iran. Basically saying the same thing, but two different reactions. So, yeah.
Well, we also got this guy here. He's an Israeli. He's not Israeli. He's Hebrew, but he lives in, I want to say, is it Lebanon? Or I think he's Hebrew, but he lives in Lebanon. I think that's
Gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Trump claims the war is nearly over. And I'm on my fourth run to the bomb shelter today. Something tells me something is not adding up here in this equation. I'm Tal the Traveling Clout, your sweet Zionist Prince proud member of the 109 Club. If you want to be a member of the 109 Club, because you got kicked out of 109 countries, join the club down below at thetravelingclout.com. Get your merch. It's one of the most provocative, I can't talk today, pieces of merchandise we've got, and I apologize in advance. I am so tired in a lot of these videos. I have not been sleeping well. Okay, let's see.
I think so.
Okay,
Trump on the war.
Excursion, you said it would be over.
I'll be right back,
soon. Are you
folks.
thinking this week it will be over?
No,
Are you
but
talking
soon.
about days? Okay, and with respect
Very
to
soon. Look,
It's
everything they
likely
have
low.
done, including their leadership. In fact, there are two levels of leadership, and even actually, as it turns out, more than that. But two levels of leadership are gone. Most people have never even heard about the leaders that they're talking about. So it's obviously been very, very powerful, very effective.
called it an excursion, you said it would.
It's interesting that he's alluding that it's going to be over very soon, because I don't think anybody's under the impression it's going to be over very soon. I think that the dynamic of the war will be over fairly soon. It's already kind of slowing down a lot. The missiles that they're firing are not very powerful, and they've almost become more of an annoyance than actual danger. That's not to downplay the danger. People are dying almost every day, one or two people. But yeah, it's not the same. This Trump said he laid out the 8 fallen soldiers on Iran. Let's take a look.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. You promised the Iranian people you would help them, but it sounds like you're willing to end this fight after your military objectives have wrapped up. Isn't that a betrayal of the
Will I
people?
help them? I'd like to, if they can behave. But they've been very menacing. You know, they're great people. They have an amazing population. It's amazing, smart, brilliant, energetic. They have a great, I'd love to help them, but they have to be in a system that allows them to be helped. And right now they're in a system that only allows failure. And I don't want that. And I want a system that's not going to be attacking us. We want a system that can lead to many years of peace. And if we can't have that, we might as well get it over with right now. Yeah, please.
Today, there have been 8
Get it
military
over with.
fatalities associated with the war in Iran. How many American deaths are you willing to have in this war?
Time out.
Well, as I said before,
Pause.
when you have-
Yeah, I got you. How many deaths are you willing to
You're
have?
gonna have to turn it. You're gonna have to turn it up too, also, bro.
Okay. How many deaths are we willing to have?
Yeah, that
Crazy.
who's the bitch that said that? I wonder where she was from.
Like
Probably
this, you-
CNN.
No, she ain't CNN. Oh, if you could go back, she should say her name, whoever news.
Lead to many years of peace. And if we can't have that, we want them to be helped. And right now, they're in a system that only allows failure. And I don't want that. And I want a system that's not going to be attacking us. We want a system that can lead to many years of peace. And if we can't have that, we might as well get it over with right now. Yeah, please.
Mr. President, as of today, there have been 8 U.S. military fatalities associated
Never mind.
with the war in Iran. How many American deaths?
It didn't. She didn't say who she was with, what publication she was with. But what a stupid fucking question, bitch.
That is stupid as shit.
What a stupid fucking question. Really, of all the shit that you could have asked this man, how many people will die? Like you literally. This is the reason why I cannot stand these. Yo, the echo is bad, Sean.
My bad. Go ahead.
Like I don't understand the reason why these people cannot actually do some form of actual fucking journalism. The shit is getting fucking bad, bro. Like, you could have asked, well, how once after the bombs finish dropping, and the president, they elect a person who's willing to work with, not only work with the United States, but work with the people, yada yada yada. How would the United States help them in the future to help increase increase their economy? That is a fucking honest, good question right there. Like, are we going to give them money? Yada yada yada.
That would have been a great question for them to ask, but they didn't ask that.
And so, but they ask these stupid fucking questions that I'm like,
stupid.
Nigga,
Completely
like,
stupid.
read the fucking room. Seriously.
Exactly.
There was a one lady, she was just like, do you feel that Israel
You kind of broke up for a minute. You kind of broke up for a minute. Repeat that. You said, "What is there a chance that Israel dragged us into this?" Is that what you're saying?
No. I was like, they asked, so did Israel drag us into a war? I'm like, you stupid bitch. You stupid fucking bitch.
Do we really think Donald Trump, big ego, always got to be the deal maker in the room, always got to try to steer the shit because he's an alpha? Do you really think this man is going to let somebody like Bibi Netanyahu do shit, make him do shit? Do you really think he is the leader of the free world? USA really don't have to do nothing but be diplomatic. We don't got to do shit. Nobody don't shit people want us to do. We always got the fucking ace in the hole, or whatever you want to call it, man. It's called our military. They said Bibi had something on Trump, something over Trump's head. Didn't they say that shit about Putin during the Russia hoax shit? Didn't they say that shit?
It's
the same shit.
It's like how the black culture is. It's just another white man.
Exactly.
It's just the white man. Oh, the white man don't want you to do this. I'm like, bruh. The reason why we have been in a lot of military engagements with Iran is because of the fact that every president pushed this shit back with Iran year after year.
Kicking it down the road.
Kicking it down the road to let the next person handle it. Now you handle this. Now you handle this. It got to a point to where I'm like, wait one second. You're telling me Iran controls 20% of all the oil inside of the world?
Ain't that crazy? Like, why would you even let them get that far?
I was like, wait, 20%? one of the reasons why gas prices went up, it was the fact that they were threatening tankers, oil tankers. Not only was threatening oil tankers, but they were bombing oil sites across the region.
Yep. You
And
got
I'm
it,
like,
sir.
you niggas can't. This is how you will tell a person who can politically think for their own is when they actually know what the fuck they're talking about, which is a goddamn shame. But at least you should know what it's basically. If you don't have common sense will tell you a lot of this shit that they're saying to you is bullshit. Common sense will tell you that Iran is not losing. Iran has already lost the war. They just haven't accepted yet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Acceptance is sometimes a hard pill to swallow.
Hell yeah, especially when you've been marching around with your chest stuck out since 1979. Fucking with us whenever you want to fuck with us and getting paid. You get billions from us. They probably think we playing with them. Oh no, they gonna stop. They gonna stop this shit. Yeah, they didn't destroy a lot of our shit. That's how America roll.
It's
But
like
pretty soon we're gonna be back into damn negotiation. They're gonna give us another $4 or $5 billion, just like motherfucking Biden did. Give you another $1.72 billion like Obama did. No, this is a different nigga. He don't think like
who's that nigga on that nag?
Who is that nigga on that nag? Oh, that's Donald Trump.
Don Peasy, Trump's.
That's why I call him. That's why I call him DJ Trump. I call him DJ Trump, dude. I don't call him Donald J. Trump. I don't call him President Trump. That's DJ Trump right there, dog.
No, I call him
that man got baby mamas.
Trump.
That man got baby mamas. That man got felonies. Everybody hate him. That DJ Trump. That's the first black president. Barack Obama's mixed. His mama's white. Ain't that the thing y'all do now on the left? We just started recognizing like mixed people. Just started identifying themselves as mixed. Before they was just black. Or just a different shade of black. Because the cops gonna say this motherfucker here is black. Regardless. Now it's mixed. So now Obama is the first mixed president. Donald Trump is the first black president. This motherfucker got 34 felonies, according to liberals. He's got baby mamas. What? Ivana Trump. Did Marla Maples have a baby by him?
So
and then you got he got 2 baby mamas. Ivana Trump.
I love when the liberals call him a felony. You know, my favorite thing to ask them is
what?
What was the underlying crime?
And they never know.
They don't even fucking know the underlying crime. The underlying crime is because of the fact that there wasn't one.
And there's something.
That's the reason why. That's the reason why when he appealed it, I think he won.
He won
the appeal, actually. Yeah, I think he won the appeal.
That'd be cool if he did.
No, he actually did. He won the appeal. And because there's a lot of there's in my opinion, there's judicial misconduct because of the judge itself.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck you going to resign against? Like, okay, how are you going to be the judge of a case to where, if I remember correctly, it was his daughter was a paid opposition of Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
The judge donated to if I remember correctly, the judge donated to the Biden campaign, donated to the Tisha James campaign, and I'm like, wait, this is corruption right here, bro. Then when the juries didn't know what the underlying crime was, they said write down wherever you feel like he was guilty of.
Mm-hmm.
Are you fucking serious?
Damn.
Funny thing is, they couldn't have a nigga like me on the jury case. I mean, on the case, because I'd be like,
you'll be ordering all them donuts, nigga. Yeah. I'm just fucking with you, dog. I'm just fucking with you.
oh no, I ain't get it. So
I mean, you know, if you're in a jury case, remember you're at the court, and you know, I used to be on jury, so I know sometimes they bring us food and shit because the cases were going so long.
shit, down in Florida, boy. When I was in Florida, them niggas was eating fine, nigga. Them niggas was eating good.
Yeah.
I'm like,
we have digressed for a while. Let's get back on this video.
Are you willing to have in this war?
Well, as I said before, when you have conflicts like this, you always have death. And I was at Dover yesterday. I met the parents, and they were unbelievable people. They were unbelievable people, but they all had one thing in common. They said to me one thing every single
Be right back, folks.
Finish the job, sir. Please.
Wow.
Finish the job.
Wow. That's powerful.
And I'll leave you at that. Thank you very much, everybody.
That is very powerful. And I think that's, by the way, that is the sentiment from all the people in Iran. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I was a part of. I'll show it to you guys now on Instagram, honoring the fallen soldiers, but I think it's a good time to show it. It was produced by this amazing crew called Let's Do Something. They put it together, and they invited me to be a part of this very, very powerful video. I can't remember if I've already shown it to you guys, but if you haven't, this is Moshe Shir and Daniel Braun, two absolute gems. We love them very much. Let me see where the video is. 1 second. I gotta find it. Here it is, folks.
Sergeant Noah Deacons. Captain Cody Cole.
Sergeant Nicole M. Anwar.
Major Jeffrey O'Brien. Chief Warrant Officer 3, Robin M. Razan.
Sergeant Declan J. Cody, 20, of West Des Moines, Iowa. During his deployment, he told his father that even while working 12-hour days, almost every day, it was the happiest he had ever been. He leaves behind a loving family. His sister said it best. You never think it will be your family until it is.
Sergeant First Class Nicole M. Amor served in the U.S. Army Reserve after first enlisting in the National Guard in 2005. Earning multiple commendations for her service, she leaves behind her husband and 2 children.
Major Jeffrey O'Brien of Waukee, Iowa served as the Signal Corps officer in the U.S. Army Reserve after commissioning in 2012. Over the years, he dedicated himself to the mission and the soldiers around him. Major O'Brien leaves behind a legacy of service, leadership, and sacrifice. Chief Warrant Officer 3, Robin M. Razan, 54 of Sacramento, California. Those who spoke about him described a man who served his country with honor and distinction. He leaves behind a wife and family who now carry his memory forward.
Sergeant First Class Noah Deacons served in the United States Army and gave his life while deploying in the Middle East.
Shout out to all those that have lost their lives defending this country, baby. Shout out to all those that lost their lives.
Respected soldier and leader. He leaves behind a son, a community that looked up to him, and a legacy of leadership, service, and compassion.
Captain Cody Cork, 35, of Winter Haven, Florida, served as a military police officer in the U.S. Army Reserve after first enlisting in the National Guard in 2009. Cody was more than a soldier. His family described him as the life of the party. His legacy lives on in the people he touched and in the love of family and country that defined his life. May his memory be a blessing.
God bless America.
God bless Israel. And God bless the people of Iran.
God bless them.
Those boys are champs, man, and really should the memory of every single
Let's skip to this.
U.S. to fight.
People think being a hero
you son bitch. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And to try to save them. CNN forced to admit veterans love Trump's Iran strikes. Let's take a look.
Oh, we know y'all coming in, peeking in, and leaving. There's some liberals that don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Served in the military. Take a look at this Fox News poll that came out during the past week. Net approval rating of the current U.S. military action against Iran. Look at that. Overall, Fox News shows a dead even split. But look at those who served in the military. Significantly higher support for the U.S. military action currently going on in Iran at plus 20 points. That should not be so much of a surprise, because take a look at how they view Trump's foreign policy overall. Again, look at those who served in the U.S. military versus overall. If you look at Trump's foreign policy overall, the net approval rating on that per Fox News, those who served in the military, they like what's going on average. Look at that. The net approval rating plus 8 points for Trump's foreign policy. But look at those overall. Way, way down there at minus 20 points. We're talking about a nearly 30-point gap between those who served in the military and overall. And this split, when it comes to those who served in the military and overall, dates back to Trump's elections, all the way back to 2016. But let's look at the 2024 numbers. Look at this. 2024 results. Those who served in the military, Trump won them by, get this, 31 points. Kamala Harris actually won all other voters by 2 points. And that means, Johnny Berman, that means that Donald Trump only won in 2024 because of support from those who served in the military.
And shall we trust the ones who served in the military who understand how dangerous of a threat the Islamic regime of Iran actually is? Shall we trust them? I think we should. You're not dying for Israel. You are going to fight for something very, very righteous. Breaking. U.S. President Donald Trump, if Iran does anything to stop the flow of oil within the Strait of Hormuz, they will
be right back.
They will be hit by the United States of America 20 times harder than they have been hit thus far. Additionally, we'll take out easily destroyable targets that will make it virtually impossible for Iran to ever be built back as a nation. Again, death, fire, and fury will rain upon them. But I hope and pray that it does not happen. This is a gift from the United States of America to China and all those nations that heavily use the Hormuz Strait. Hopefully, it is a gesture that is greatly appreciated. I think Trump is using really colorful language right now, specifically to paint a picture to the leaders in Iran that he is not afraid to fuck their shit up and make them have a really bad day. And the thing is, if you actually listen to what Iranians are saying, they're saying whatever it takes, kill me just to make sure this regime goes down. So many of them saying sacrifice. I'm not saying like let's give them that wish, but so many of them are saying sacrifice my love, like my life. Sorry, my girlfriend just texted me. That's why I said my love. I love you, baby, if you're watching. But so many other things sacrifice my life for this cause. According to Israeli news, newly appointed Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei is severely injured and unable to function properly. He lasted 10 minutes.
כאמור, מנהיג חדש באיראן, מוג'טבא חמינאי. יכול להיות שגם הוא ימצא את עצמו בקרוב בגיהנום, עם בני משפחתו שחוסלו במכת הפתיחה. לצדו של מוג'טבא עוד כמה בכירים שמובילים בימים אלה את איראן. מיד אחריו מי שמנהל את העניינים הוא עלי לריג'אני, מזכיר המועצה לביטחון לאומי במדינה ומשמש גם...
Sorry folks, I got some bone-in ribeyes on the grill, you know what I'm saying?
כמנהיג איראן בפועל, תפקיד שהוא יאמץ כנראה גם בתקופה הקרובה, כי מוג'טבא פצוע לא ממש כמו שצריך. השלישי ברשימה הוא רולם חוסיין אג'אי, ראש הרשות השופטת, נשיא בית המשפט העליון באיראן, אחת הדמויות השנואות ביותר על העם האיראני. אג'אי הוא שקבע שצריך להרוג כל אזרח שיצא להפגין בגל המחאות האחרון.
The protest should be on the list is Ali Abdul Ali, commander of the Khatam al-Albiya headquarters, Iran's emergency unit, which takes charge in emergency situations in the country. The fifth is Mohammed Bagher Ghalib, Iranian parliament, who is highly regarded in the country and very close to Ali Larijani. In the past, he was commander of the Revolutionary Guard Air Force. The last one, Ahmad Vahidi, after a period of being out of the spotlight, was appointed commander of the Revolutionary Guard after his predecessor was eliminated in the opening attack. Bahadi is well remembered for his involvement in the attack on the Israeli embassy in Argentina in the 1990s. As you can see, President Massoud President Khan is not on the list and not by accident. He has no real authority, and his opinions are not considered among the elite of the Revolutionary Guards. The leadership, as we have shown, is conservative with a very firm line towards the West, and all of them are targets for elimination.
I really like, I'm not a big fan of the Israeli news media apparatus usually, but I really like this reporting. Great job, Habibi. This is awesome. Laying it out for us to all understand.
Habibi is a term of endearment.
Slowly.
All right, so that's
happening.
That's enough on that, man. That's enough on that. Let's go. Let's go on to talk about this issue. Well, first up, for all my sports fans, real quick, I got to do this real quick, man. We got to talk about these Falcons, man. I just want to go to and show you how our free agency has been so far this past free agency period. The start of the football season, well, not the year, excuse me, has been kind of hectic. So this will show you. We're just gonna go by on who we got and shit. So here we go. Oh shit! Damn, look at the ass on that dang chick. These AI chicks be fine as hell.
Comes back to the Dirty Birds.
Austin
Hooper, same thing. Back-to-back Matt Ryan players right there. Fingerprints all over it. Jake Bailey coming over from Miami on a 3-year deal, $9 million. Nick Folk from the Jets on a 2-year deal. We waved goodbye to Zane Gonzalez. And then, of course, my favorite signing so far, Jahan Dotson, coming from the Philadelphia Eagles, going to the Atlanta Falcons. Cameron Thomas coming from the Cleveland Browns. Tua, and we'll give a little bit of love to Tua today because, believe it or not, I'm kind of coming around on Tua a little bit, not in the way.
Yes, Tua Tagovailoa.
Recent signing Christian Harris from the
goes to the Atlanta Falcons.
A little bit later on.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
I am not a fan of Tua.
Last night, so we have 8 official signings for the.
So here, the funny thing is, the Falcons might trade for Dylan Gabriel.
You think so?
There's a possibility because they're going to so Michael Penix, left-handed quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa, left-handed quarterback.
Yep.
And so it would make sense. Let's get Dylan Gabriel as a backup / emergency quarterback, and you have a
or they'll recruit or they'll draft one in the 3rd round or the 4th round. We don't have a 5th round pick. We got a 2nd or 3rd.
No, they saving that draft for important shit, important key positions.
Yeah, we'll probably get in. Okay, we might get in the 6th. We got I think a 6th and 2 7s. No, we only got 4 picks. Let me see that.
If y'all draft
3rd,
it's like this.
4th.
If y'all draft a quarter, it would be stupid.
A 6th and a 7th.
It would be stupid as fuck for Kevin Stefanski to draft a quarterback this year.
Well, they only got 2 on a 1 year. They're paying them the league minimum.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, what they would do is what Kevin Stefanski should do, play this season out. Y'all gonna have a shitty season. Play this season.
We definitely gonna have a shitty season. They already let go of Caden Ellis. Caden Ellis is gone. Onyemata gone. To the Saints. To a divisional rival. Yes. And Tyler Allgeier's going to the Cardinals. Yeah, we lost Tyler Allgeier.
Wait, what?
Yes. We lost Tyler Allgeier.
Oh, y'all.
We lost. Yeah, we're tanking.
No, y'all doing the rebuild. Yeah, y'all tanking.
Yeah, we're rebuilding and tanking. I already told them people that I said, you might as well fix your expectations of the damn Falcons this year. We might win 6 games. Might. And that's a big ass might.
I know that the biggest game of the Cleveland Browns season is going to be versus the Falcons at home. Too bad I ain't going to make that game.
So, your boy Michael Penix, they say he might be ready by game 1. But here's the thing. He won't be fucking practicing.
No, he won't.
Till at full pads or anything till after that.
When did Michael Penix get hurt?
He got hurt. I want to say, what was it? The last, like 3 games before the last game.
I don't see him coming back next season.
Which is why they got Tua on a 1 year so they can tank the fucking season so that they can fucking get Arch Manning who's gonna be coming out? Arch Manning coming
It's actually gonna be a quarterback class. You're gonna have.
It is gonna be a quarter. You're gonna have you're gonna have a damn choice of the quarterback you want. They're gonna take.
It's gonna be a decent quarterback class coming out next.
And they're gonna try to trade up. If they don't get the number 1 pick, they're gonna try to trade up to get the number 1 pick so they can get whatever quarterback they want. Or depending on who is the hot jokers coming out next year, they might be able to get inside the top 5.
It's supposed to be
or 7.
It's supposed to be a. This is the reason why on the Cleveland Browns, like they keep saying that Shador, they're gonna give our Week 1 starter is gonna be Deshaun Watson. I'm like, as long as Shador doesn't show that he regressed during training camp and rookie OTAs, because he's going to be there for rookie OTAs, because rookie OTAs is for young players, is for rookies and the second year in the league players. So I don't see. God damn it! It's like, I don't see the Deshaun Watson ever coming back, but also I don't see the Falcons. Honestly, it is the NFC South, so the Falcons could go 6-9 and still win the fucking division.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? But the Saints have gotten stronger. What they've been doing this offseason. So I think the Saints.
Carolina Panthers.
Everybody's getting better. We're getting worse.
Carolina Panthers, like they've been off the chain when it comes free. Like I think they got like 3 Pro Bowlers in day 1 of free agency.
Mm-hmm.
Carolina Panthers been extremely fucking busy.
Mm-hmm. We've been busy too, but busy in the wrong way. Like I said, I put it on Facebook. I said, y'all might as well get used to being disappointed this year. I said, you might as well just go ahead on and lock up your expectations. They're gonna tank the season. They totally in rebuild. That's what they doing. They rebuilding the whole bitch. And even though motherfuckers don't think they doing it, they doing that shit. They doing that shit. Ian Cunningham is gonna make sure they have a lot of fucking draft picks come 2027. That's what the fuck they're doing.
Well, at least they're doing something that I wish the Cleveland Browns would have done. They got rid of Kirk Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
I wish the Cleveland Browns just gone ahead and
should have got Flacco though,
and got rid of
I think we should have
got rid
Flacco.
of what's his name? Got rid of Deshaun Watson. But I'll be real with you, bro. When it comes to a left-handed quarterback, then switch it to the right, it takes time for the offense, especially the offensive line, to get used to the switch and throwing arms.
So basically, if you got a left-handed quarterback, you might as well stay goddamn left-handed as much as you can.
Yeah.
So you might as well get your replacement that's left-handed.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was just
Jacoby Brissett left-handed.
I have no idea. I thought he was right-handed quarterback.
Oh, I don't know, man. There's
guessing. Not a lot of left-handed quarterbacks.
It's not a lot.
I think there's only 4 in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And you have 2 on one. You have 2 on one team.
Mm-hmm. 2 on one team, man. That's crazy. But yeah, folks, that's what's going on with the Atlanta Falcons, man. It is what it is. So we're going back to politics because guess what? If you remember, Tiffany, ain't that her name? Tiffany, what's her face?
Tiffany Henyard.
Henyard, yeah. Super Mayor. Check this out, y'all.
Well, WJN Investigates has learned Tiffany Henyard is not done with politics just yet. The former South Suburban politician has moved to Georgia and appears to be running for office there. The local board of elections says Tiffany A. Henyard has qualified to run for a district commissioner's job in Fulton County. Henyard did not respond to a request.
Commissioner job, y'all. That commissioner in the county is pretty much like legislator in federal.
Did we have daylight savings time?
Yeah, it already switched over.
Oh, that's why. Okay, no one. Okay, I'm tripping. I'm like, yo,
Your shit don't have your shit don't automatic fucking flip over on your phone, dude.
no. I'm looking at my truck clock.
Oh, you ain't set that bitch.
There we go. There we go. Got it.
I'm surprised you ain't seen it on your phone. I'm surprised you ain't looked on your phone and then look at your truck clock. Then look on your phone and look at your truck clock and be like, damn. Something ain't
It
right.
happened on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm tired, bro.
Sunday, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. in the morning, Sunday.
So yeah, that's the reason why I'm tired, bro. It's because of the fact that
Nigga, it's Tuesday.
I woke up too early. Like shit, nigga. I gotta schedule my time 2 days in advance.
I got you.
And so an hour threw me the fuck off completely. I'm like, oh shit.
But I can see how you could get mixed up because you being a truck driver, dude. It's like basically you on the road.
Yeah, time is different. Times. So to give you example, a year to me, if I'm on the road, a year to me feels like 3 months.
Yeah.
And so, like, I remember me and my nephew was talking. He was just like, yeah, he was gone for years. I was like, yo, nephew, my bad, bro. I'm like, yo, hey, any harm, anything you feel fucked up towards me, my bad, bro. I'm like, time works different in this truck. Time slows the fuck down all the way in this bitch.
Yeah. Hey, I made my Facebook profile public now, man. The only thing now I got to do is just move over the people I care about to another profile. I hadn't started the other profile yet. But I just made my shit public. Digital creator, folks.
You know you're supposed to make your other profile before you do that, nigga, right?
Well, I can just move my people over and just tell them, look, just go ahead on. I'll just block them on my damn public profile after I ask for after I send them the friendship fucking request on my personal one. I'll just block them.
Did you get rid of the photos of your kids and family?
No, I gotta do all that shit too. I gotta do all that shit
Yeah,
too.
nigga, you supposed to do
I don't have any kid shit on there like that. It's not a large amount. It's very small.
You know what? Can't tell you anything about it. I'm literally trying to help you, nigga, and
I got that, but I'm trying to tell you that because of how my kids was, you know, this whole divorce shit. All I gotta do, I do that shit tonight. All I gotta do is take the shit off, take them off.
Yeah, nigga.
I just literally did it today.
I don't want you. I don't want you to I don't want you to have see the experience you experience with that bitch ass dude. That is just the beginning of the top. That's just the beginning. So the reason why I'm like, yeah, do that shit first, then do what you did already. You did the opposite.
Well, I mean, all I gotta do is take them off my shit, though, right?
Yeah, it's basically people could get people could get the information off of your Facebook. Now, because it's public, no repercussions because it's public now. But if you was like how you had it earlier, you were a private citizen. Know that there's literally I guess there's something we talk about off here. It's a whole long thing. It's just I'm just for your protection and the protection of your kids.
Right. Well, I don't really have a lot of pictures of my kids on here. It's so easy to take it off. I barely have any on there.
Yeah, but what if you You,
I mean,
you,
it's,
you, you
it's
didn't.
easy as going. It's easy as just going and making it private again, and then going back and doing it and coming back out. That's all I gotta do.
Yeah, I just don't want. I just don't want to get that phone call one day, man. I might have to harm a nigga. You know,
I
I'm
feel
gonna
you,
be
dude.
like, yeah, because these new niggas nowadays are habitual line steppers, bro.
They are. They really are.
Like I be 100% like with everybody. Like back in the day, the reason why certain people didn't do certain shit is because they knew if they cross a certain line, motherfuckers' lives would be in danger, or you're gonna catch a severe ass whooping.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had one white boy call me the N-word. Called me the N-word because he was a liberal and didn't like my politics, and he called me the N-word. And I was just like, it's fun, and this is to all the liberals out there. It's funny how whenever you want to disagree with me, because the people you put your trust in don't give you the information. But it's funny how you motherfuckers will take it there, and when a nigga shows up to your fucking house before you get off of work, because I could get it like that, nigga. Don't worry about how I get your information, nigga. Don't worry about it. But then you meet them at their house while they on their way back to work, and you chilling there, and they're like, "Who the fuck is you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm the bitch ass nigga you call the N-word. You ready to get your ass beat, nigga? I'm gonna call the police." No, you called me an N-word. You said if I ever see you, you was gonna whoop my ass. What's up? I'm right here. See, niggas just be talking, but you also got niggas who are just mentally ill. When I say they're mentally ill, they just like they literally fucking psychotic, or they just so fucking brainwashed that they're willing to take it to the next level just because they disagree with you politically, because these motherfuckers gas their asses up in the back. Because I promise you this, Sean, if they ever invite me to CNN, that will be the last time I ever go back on CNN.
Right.
Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna live stream this shit and show them all the shit that they edited out. Sue me, CNN. Fuck it. Sue me. Your name is already tarnished, nigga. Sue me. Fuck it. I don't got shit you can get. I'm broke, bitch.
All right, so I got my shit set now. It's not public anymore. So I'm gonna go in and take all the kids' stuff off, and any personal information I don't want shared, and then I'll go back and do that. But back to the video.
For comment, though, the county includes
I'll be back,
Atlanta
folks.
and surrounding suburbs. The longtime Democrat is running as a Republican, will not face any opponents in the primary. The district is heavily Democratic, and 4 candidates are vying for that nomination.
This is somebody who hasn't had much of a chance to establish roots, and she's going to be running against people who have far deeper roots in the community. And so that might actually end up being what is her undoing. It may not be because of her scandalous past, but it may be she hasn't lived long enough in this district.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea and a drive to bring it to life.
Yo, Dragon, can you hear
Describe what you want and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand in any direction.
People.
From tools built for one to platforms ready for many. From passion projects to enterprise-grade systems. Everything is built
Yeah, I
and
can.
ready
What's
to
up, bro?
launch. It's a new world of
I'm
creation,
driving right now,
where you can
so.
go as far as your imagination takes you.
I
you
told
imagine it?
Sean he be leaving
Let's
at
make
the
your
worst
dream a
times
reality
and shit.
right now.
It's funny. Hey, give me one second. I might disconnect from the car.
Be right
My
back.
bad.
Give me a second.
Uh-huh. So, guys, Dragon is with us. When we finish this segment, we're going to go straight to
And there are also
crypto news.
about whether Henyard has lived in Georgia long enough to hold
Nigga, that
office.
shit
No, she has
Today-
not. She has not lived here long enough. Huh? What is that?
I was saying that shit played for 10 seconds and went straight to commercial. That shit was funny.
Oh, my bad, man.
Lost a $10,000 judgment in a rent dispute with her former landlord back in Dalton.
Hold on. So she in a rent dispute with her former landlord back in Dalton, and she's running for office in Fulton County? Watch these niggas vote for her ass. Watch this shit.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we got to talk about a very, very, very
Well, I
disturbing
believe,
story. A story.
I believe, honestly,
She gonna win, dog. She gonna fucking win.
it's
dog.
Atlanta. It's Fulton County, bro.
Yeah, she gonna win.
I believe these niggas, not only will they vote for her,
She gonna be a mayor one day.
I believe they will vote. I believe these dumbass niggas will vote for her, and she could. There's a great possibility she will win.
And guess what she's running as?
A Republican.
Yeah, Republican.
Do you know why?
She gonna fucking win. Cause that's the thing to do right now.
No,
Well, she has the notoriety. She has the face. People know her.
It already been like that, but it's the fact that she's not trying to go to jail.
Yeah, she damn sure ain't.
Because remember, she's been under investigation since Biden DOJ started an investigation. And Trump he extended it, but there's no charges have been filed yet.
Right. Exactly.
Just under
That- I
investigation,
kinda feel-
no charges.
And she left where she was living. She basically skipped state, nigga. She moved to Atlanta, nigga. Just up and got the fuck home.
Yeah, because I swear to God,
Extradition.
He's going to show that he's going to show a clip that I can't think of her name, but she's just like so fucking stupid.
Oh yeah.
She is so not Tiffany Henyard, it's the chick who was interviewing her. I cannot stand that bitch. She is so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. She has some of the most dumbest takes.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a black community. What can we do, right?
Right.
Weird, right? The last time I talked about the former super ghetto mayor, Tiffany Henyard, okay? Everybody remembers her, the former mayor of Dalton, Illinois, and the former supervisor of the Thornton Township.
And it's Illinois, folks. One of the most fucked up states in the union.
The woman that was accused of basically stealing tax money from her own constituents, running the township, running the town of Dalton into the ground as mayor, as supervisor, a complete and total disgrace. Okay. This woman apparently is now running for office in Georgia, a place that she just moved to, right, in Fulton County, as a MAGA Republican. Now, this is something that has been in the making for a little bit now, right? And I kind of think I understand what's going on here, as Tiffany Henyard allegedly is still under FBI investigation. We haven't really heard much about how the investigation is going. I think this woman should have been in jail a long time ago. But there's been some signs that Tiffany Henyard was going to make this switch, right? That she was going to jump ship from being a Democrat to becoming a Republican. And I want to go ahead and roll some clips here before we get into this news
Yes,
story.
there were signs, folks.
Kind of set off some clues about Tiffany Henyard and the political transformation that she's trying to make in order to save herself in her career. Take a look.
Did win, and congratulations again. This is me saying it publicly to our new president of the United States. Just like Trump, I'm gonna come in on a landslide on both seats. Know that. Remember this moment when I landslide and come in for the victory, like I always do.
Y'all sad. I want to change gears a little bit.
That-
There's
so
also
pause
been a
it,
growing
pause it.
conversation.
Oh yeah, that bitch, that stupid as shit.
And she got this, man.
She looked like she need her teeth worked on. She need to lose a little weight. She need to stop this damn hairstyle she got. I think that's a fucking frontal. Them damn lines on the top of her eyelashes, dog. Either that's the fucking glue or the makeup to cover the glue. I don't know what that shit is.
Black women. This
Stop doing this
transsexualized energy that y'all are suffering with, it is
She does look transsexual.
like
She looks
it's transsexualized energy that y'all women are on, bruh. Like, I'll be real with you, bruh. Women who used to have makeup like that when I was growing up as a kid, it was only 2 people that used to wear heavy makeup like that.
Drag
They were
queen.
called, they were called prostitutes or drag queens.
queens. Yep.
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 Yes, sir.
This shit is like it's like the reason why I was talking on my shit. I'm like, I can't even look at her straight. I'm like, bruh. I'm like,
shit's crazy, dog.
You got this fucking clown makeup on. Like, damn, this shit that
You looking like a man.
But I can't criticize black women because if I criticize black women, that means I hate black women.
You looking like a man. Y'all remember that shit from Saturday Night Live? That chick.
Nigga, that was Mad TV.
Oh, it was Mad TV. My bad. You looking like a man.
Nigga, you lucky I was swung on your ass. Like, nigga, that's Mad TV, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Wow.
My bad, man. She
Be
still
man,
looking like a
you
man.
You gonna swing on me for Mad TV? Yeah, nigga, fuck SNL, nigga.
Yeah, SNL has gone the pussy route lately.
Nah,
I don't know.
SNL used to be funny as fuck back in the day.
They used to be, dog. Back when damn
Like,
Eddie Murphy was on that shit.
What was
They stopped being they stopped being funny after what's his face left them. Will Ferrell, when Will Ferrell left. That's when they stopped being funny.
Well, let me see. Will
Will Ferrell
Ferrell, Adam Sandler. Damn, you had a fucking star lineup cast.
Star
You had,
lineup. And me and the age that I am, I remember Eddie Murphy.
You had Chris
them goddamn Gumby shorts they used to do on SNL with Eddie Murphy. Them goddamn James Brown skits they used to do on SNL with Eddie Murphy. Shit.
Let me see. Yeah, David Spade, Will
David Spade used to
Ferrell,
be all right.
Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, all stars.
I think it was Vince Vaughn for a brief shortage.
Vince Vaughn, yeah, Vince Vaughn was on there.
You had who else? Was it Chris Rock?
For a minute, but Chris Rock ain't never been friendly to me.
Chris Rock for a minute. Chris Farley.
Oh yeah, Chris Farley, nigga.
Like the names continue. It goes on, bro. You had a lot of funny motherfuckers. But MTV,
Farley,
you had a
bro.
lot of funny shit. It's just the problem with MTV. A lot of them niggas didn't go big time.
Yeah.
Then honestly, the two funny shows I used to produce that produced superstars were Living Color and SNL. The biggest name on honestly, the biggest name on Mad TV was Arian Spears.
Yeah.
And that one white guy who was on Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Who was like, no!
You probably too young for this, but like you probably too young for this, but people like Martin Short, he got his start on SCTV. That was a Canadian thing though.
SCTV.
SCTV, yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I was young. I remember the Grassy nigga. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Grassy, yeah.
What is it? New TV. Then who bought them out? Was it Nickelodeon?
I don't know, but I'm about to go into the clouds, nigga.
Huh?
I'm about to hit these clouds.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And so yeah, man, damn. SNL ain't fun. I honestly, hold on.
I
When
miss
Drake
SNL,
was
dog.
when Drake was on SNL, that was a funny episode. I'll be real, that shit was
Oh,
funny.
you mean when Drake was nice and Drake wasn't trying to goddamn have no beef with nobody? Drake was
Yeah, that
singing
shit
about
was-
love and shit.
Yeah, nigga, he was like,
Drake
he's
now a
like-
gangster. Now he a gangster. Now
Like,
you a
it
gangster,
was-
Drake.
he was like, yeah, it's cool, man. Then you have back-to-back beat come on. Then nigga, you asked me how I'm doing. I said I'm fine. You keep talking to me, nigga. You go and get hit with this. I don't know where the fuck Drake said, but yeah, that shit was funny. Then whenever he did the whole impression of certain rappers, he did Lil
Yeah.
Wayne. He
Uh-huh.
did Jay-Z. That shit, yeah.
Come
Then,
on in, put a comment down. Oh, now you done left. You bitch.
Ooh, what was that one? Motherfucker, I can't. I'm trying to think of it. It was one clip. He was Oh man. Oh.
All right, we have digressed again, folks. Down the road, we gonna go back to this video.
And back to the
Yeah, give me
Democratic Party
one
was talking about.
second. I'm
that
about to
black
switch
Republicans
devices.
I got you.
are more
All right.
professionally and financially successful than Democrats and black Democrats. What's your thoughts? What's your take on that?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I could not even sit in a room and talk to this chick. Cause them teeth got me totally distracted, bruh. Look at the
Sean,
teeth on this, huh?
My bad, Sean.
Look at the teeth on this chick, dog.
Just looking at her teeth, you know what it reminds me of?
Go ahead,
The
man.
SNL skit where Michael B. Jordan was Jake from
You
State
mean
Farm.
Wanda? Oh, she look like Wanda right now, the way her teeth look. She
No,
look like
I
Wanda
don't know
from
why.
goddamn Living
It
Color.
just reminded me of the Michael B. Jordan skit of Jake from State Farm. Like,
Oh yeah, I didn't see that shit. I didn't see that shit.
Oh, that shit funny, bro.
I ain't see that shit.
Oh. But yeah, this chick, goddamn yuck mouth over here.
Yeah, she yucking it.
Shit, ooh,
She showing up yucking
zoom
it.
up.
I'm not zooming shit. No, I can't zoom out.
I was trying to
What's your
zoom
take
out
on that?
myself.
Yeah, I could see that. I think they got more structured, more strategic.
Is
and I
that
think
real
moving.
here?
Tiffany Henry. No, I think she does have her shit fucking.
That is real here. Oh
yeah,
my god.
she has. Tiffany Henry ain't no ugly chick. She just got a weird looking face. She got a real whitey. She got a real like a white nose. She has a white nose. That's what's crazy.
That's a nose job.
Yeah, it probably is. Probably.
But
is.
shit.
Tiffany ain't no bad looking chick. She ain't no bad looking chick.
Tiffany Henry, well,
she like a 6. She go for a 6. She about a 6. What you think? She about a 6, man?
I
Maybe
say
a-
she's average.
That is average, dog. 7 is cute. 6 is 5 is average.
Yeah, 5 is average.
Yeah, she's about a 5. 6.
5,
She's about
well,
5.
4 and 5 is average.
Mm-hmm.
Because most people are just.
But she
plain
put that
looking.
makeup on and that money, and she go get her some clothes. She's an adjustable 5. She ain't gonna make it look bad when you go in public. She's not gonna make it look bad. She's gonna be put together. She's gonna be dressed well. She's just average looking. She ain't gonna bring a nigga down unless a nigga is like I don't know, like a billion or
messes
multi-millionaire
Tiffany
or
up
something. It's an attitude.
Is her accent? It's her how she
Very
talks
manly.
messes her up.
Very manly
It's,
is her voice.
No, it's she don't talk proper. It's the best way I could say it. A lot of people don't understand when it comes to politics that you not talking proper will fuck you up in politics.
Mm-hmm. But she's
Absolutely
only running
fuck
for a
you up.
commissioner seat though.
Well, commissioner seat in Atlanta, like I said, I don't see her losing it. I
Me
see her
neither.
actually winning it more. than
And she used.
losing
And here's the thing: she can always tout. I've been a mayor before. I've been a what is they call? What was her other position? She was She was a mayor and she was the CEO of the county or something.
it.
Yeah, so she has experience. She just got crooked ways. She's unethical. Other than that, she's got experience.
What she could do is say that I spoke out against the Biden administration, against illegal immigration. The next thing I woke up finding out I'm under investigation now. When she could straight up lie and say,
Yeah, she could.
I realize all these illegal immigrants is taking taxpayers' dollars and it's messing up the city, messing up the payroll when it came to the city, yada yada. I had to donate. She could just go up there and flat out fucking lie. Black people ain't gonna do no research. They ain't gonna do the research to see if that shit true or not.
No, they not. They really not. They really not. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's keep going.
A little different because they listen.
What do you mean when you say they listen?
We over talk. Nobody can educate you because you think you know everything, and that's the problem that people have, and that's why we miss the message.
That is real fucking hair.
Yeah.
That is not a frontal. Oh my God.
And I think that's what's wrong.
That is so fucking sexy.
With America now, we all want to be heard, but no one's pausing
so funny
to
what
listen.
you just said.
Trump.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Oh, she thick too.
Something that is funny that you said, oh, that's her real hair. Oh, she's sexy. The funny part about it is what you said is that that's how it's two things. That's how low our standards as melanated men. That's how low our standards are, bro.
The fact that as long as she got good natural hair, she good enough.
No, it's the fact that that's how much black women wear fucking wigs and weave and shit.
Oh yeah. That you surprised that somebody has their real fucking hair. Because this chick over here on the right, that is not her hair. That is not her shit.
All right, wait till those women find out that all them bitches who wear goddamn.
And Tiffany don't got a lot of makeup on. She got a lot of makeup on, but it don't look like a lot. Like whoever does her shit is way better than the motherfucker that do her shit. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is that wait till these ladies find out that they're gonna, bruh, like whenever I get old, there's gonna be a lot of bald-headed black women out there.
Yes, sir, boy. That it's to me, it's got to be that glue dog that they use for their frontals. That shit fucks their edges up all the time.
No, I think I told you this before. So what happens is, I explained. I can break it down to you in a scientific perspective. So what happens is when black women, they put these lace fronts in there. A lot of these ladies put their hair in a ponytail, right? Put their hair in a ponytail, then they glue it on. What happens is because it's already in a ponytail, it clogs up your pores on your forehead. So because it's clogging up your pores on your forehead, and you got to pull back tight, what your pores is telling your scalp is that I need to protect you. You need to protect your scalp more, so you got to push it back.
Push that cap back, Blue.
Yeah, that's why you think you see a lot of black women with big ass foreheads.
They do got some big foreheads, man. They do.
Why you see a lot of black women? They look like if they goddamn were in the army, they salute in half head, nigga. Half on top of the cranium salute, nigga. Be like, there.
That reminds me, it's time for me to take off. Go ahead.
And so that's for a lot of sisters. I actually have told black women that shit. You know what they told me?
What they told you, dog?
Guess. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
What you said? What not? Guess what they told you?
Yeah, they told me I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
Talking
Wrong.
about.
Yeah.
Really?
They told me.
That
I
sounds
know what
pretty
the fuck
typical.
They told me I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I'm wrong. I'm delusional. Yada yada yada. And I was just like, wait till they find out that I was born in a hair salon, and nigga, I was in a hair salon until I was in college, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
But here's the crazy part, man. When women say we don't know what we're talking about. See, there's a difference. I'm not going to say all men know what they're talking about when it comes to women. I'm not saying that, ladies. Listen to what I'm saying. Any man that has common sense has a way about himself that he's professional and is going anywhere, has studied women. Whether women are their main motivation for doing something or whether they chasing that bread and women are just a side thing and something to have fun with. Men who have women in their lives that are on something, doing something that's successful, have studied women to some certain extent. With Max being a professional man and has been in several different arenas where he's dealt with a lot of women, and he also, like you just heard him say, he was raised in a salon. He's had to study. You don't think he has picked up something about women? Just observing them for most of his life. But women, we know y'all don't pay attention to shit. Some of y'all do. Some of y'all good women that got a daddy that's successful, that get a ring. There's some chicks out there been married several times. Because every time they get a motherfucker, they get a ring. Then that motherfucker fuck up. And then they get it's some good women out there that just get badass men. And they study men. And they fuck around and be chasing the money. And choose the fucking money instead of choosing the character of the dude.
The problem is a lot of the black women that get married over and over again, these are the women that know the marriage game. They know they know the game of marriage. They know it. They know it's better to have a child in a fucking, even if where I'm wound up getting divorced, it's better having a child in the union instead of doing this shit by myself, and my child's a bastard now. So the problem is that the women who don't get married don't understand the game of marriage. Like I could say men also who don't understand the game of marriage, right? Example, the woman I'm with now, I'm seriously going to marry this woman, right?
Yay, nigga, yay!
So what usually happens is, as a nigga, drums, really? Poet drums? Poet drums? Nigga,
she Republican, she's Dominican, nigga, them conga drums, nigga.
This motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. End the live, nigga. End the I was like, wait, what? Nigga, it's funny because that's the same riff I used to hit on them drums too, nigga. I was like, nigga,
really?
You recorded me? Yeah, I used to play. I used to be in the salsa band.
Dude, I wanna buy some conga drums so bad, dog. Some bongos or something. Really, you know what I want? You know what I want, really, dog. That I'm gonna use as just hobby time for relaxation. I'm gonna buy some timbales like Tito Puente, dog. I'm gonna listen to his music and I'm gonna try to goddamn play his shit, dog.
Yeah, get used to hearing the niggas around you complaining about them drums. I'm like, man, y'all really on bitch? You just gotta be good at it.
I'm gonna start looking for them shits, dude. Today, I'm gonna start looking for them shits, dog.
Shit, what you do is, nigga. Oh shit, I teach you how to pick, boy.
Timbales, dog. I want them timbales, dog. Them timbales.
All right, to you young niggas out there, what you do is get yourself an African drum. Or go to the park where all the single ladies at. If you in Atlanta, go to Piedmont Park. Just sit there and start playing them drums, nigga. You don't track ditches, I promise you.
Oh yeah. After I get good at this shit, nigga, I'm gonna get me an African drum to sit there and just bang that bitch at the park.
Then once you get good enough, you learn how to sit down, and it's like you sitting on ear, but you really sitting on the drum and you playing them bitches, and then them bitches go crazy over that. They be like, "Oh my god, girl, how are you standing up?" Like, yeah, something you don't know that. Something he look like he's sitting down, but he's still standing up. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Girl, I want him to.
You know what I thought about? You know what I thought about doing, dog, that I actually could do. I just don't feel like taking the time to do it. I got one of them fucking it's a Boss a company player. It's like it's got 5 tracks. You record like something into each track and it plays at the same time. So basically if you want a band, you just record each part by itself and then play it at the same. It's people that do it on TikTok all the time. I actually have that machine. I could take me a microphone, some bongo drums, and sing some shit, and make some shit, and have like a speaker and be at the damn park if I want to, just making fucking music.
Then now you're gonna have the hoes think you homeless now.
Mm.
You don't have no.
Boy, you stupid.
Don't be mad when you get a couple niggas start throwing dollar bills at you, nigga. You be like, man.
Oh, boy, you stupid. You stupid.
No, it's not because no. The reason why I say that shit is because my homeboy used to be a singer and shit, and he told me he used to go out there taking his piano. He's gonna bring his speaker and all that shit. And I was like, oh, you must try to make some money. He was like, no, nigga, I just wanted to show my talents to the world, nigga. I was like, I bet you it's gonna be a nigga gonna walk by you, drop a dollar bill right in front of you, nigga. You're gonna be like, man, what the fuck? So let me tell you what my stupid ass did. It was cold outside. I put on my trench coat and I put on my hat, nigga. I walked by his ass, threw $1. He was just like, nigga text me. He was like, did you just throw $1 at me, nigga? I was like, yeah, nigga. Keep the change, nigga.
Wow. Wow. Did you just damn throw $1 at this nigga like he was a stripper dog?
I ain't like throw it at him like. Oh,
wow. That is degrading, dog. That's diabolical, dog.
Here you go, you fucking whore.
That's diabolical, dog. That is diabolical, dog.
Pet peeve of mine. I never really liked throwing money at strippers, but if I ever thought like, okay, all right, hold on, I almost lied there for a second. I really don't like throwing money at strippers, but I am an asshole at the same time. So
asshole club here, asshole club.
What I used to do is, you know, if I'm gonna throw her some money, I'm gonna throw like a bunch of ones, but I'm gonna ball that shit up. I'm gonna ball this shit up, not too tight, but enough to.
So you ain't gonna give her a concussion with the money.
I ain't gonna hurt her.
Put some coins in that shit.
No, I ain't gonna do no shit like that.
Hey, roll like $2 worth of coins in the goddamn dollar.
No, I ain't doing that shit. You get kicked.
Spin that shit.
You get kicked the fuck out. Now, what I do is I'll probably roll a bunch of 20s together. I'll probably roll like 20 and ones. If that shit ain't like, if it don't have the throw feel, I just have a couple more dollars, right? See, I don't squeeze too tight. I just squeeze it enough to where I can throw that bitch like a ball. Dude, y'all. And so I used to aim at the bitch's.
Wrong with this dude.
I used to aim it at the bitch's forehead and throw that shit and hit their forehead. Boom! All the money just starts scattering out like I just threw a bunch of.
Who dropped 83 on the Wizards? Somebody said they dropped 83 points on the Wizards. I'm not trying to interrupt you, dude, but that shit really, damn.
So, yeah, but I used to do it. Well, all those bitches at the strip club, I ain't telling y'all names, place. All them bitches at that strip club, they knew who I was and shit because I used to, well, actually, that's how I met one of my exes.
Oh,
I ran out of I was with one of my girls. What I mean by one of my girls is girl friends with benefits.
Bitches.
Friends with benefits.
One
basically.
of your bitches.
And so I used to, so we used to go, well, because all the chicks knew her, and so I knew all the chicks through her and all that shit. And so, well, we used to fuck these bitches together, man.
From the Himalaya.
Man, she's first time she pulled the strap. The strap.
Whoa!
Do me a favor, please. Get out. What more do you want from me?
We're not just gonna glide past that now.
What?
The what? She pulled what out, dog?
The strap on, nigga.
Oh God.
Yeah, nigga. She's like fuck chicks too. She's like fucking chicks and shit. So
y'all would just team up on chicks, man.
Bro, we used to tag team bitches together. I missed that.
Diabolical, dog.
Dog, I missed that. That was
this dude is a fucking legend, folks.
That was my escape, dude. You know what happened? I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Go ahead, man.
One of my colleagues from college and shit came down to visit me and shit, and so I was. He wanted to go to a club because he ain't never been to a club before, right?
Right.
And so I had her ass with me, Angel. Yeah, I'm talking about you, bitch. I had her ass with me. They hit it off. 10 years later, they married, a bunch of kids, big ass house, all that shit.
Really?
10 years later. Now he knew that me and her used to mess around and shit because he was a homie of mine, and I didn't want him to just go in all blind faced and all that shit. I was like, hey, listen here, bro. Me and her fooled around a couple of times and shit. I ain't tell him everything. I ain't tell him. Excuse me, hiccups. I ain't tell him everything. I ain't tell him shit.
Well, damn.
Last summer, me and her, we had a nickname, nigga. We was Tag Team Magoo.
Team Magoo.
Tag Team Magoo, nigga. That's
Tag
what
Team
we was.
Magoo.
You
and this chick that like to hit chicks with the strap
Bruh,
on.
We used to hit chicks together, boy. That shit.
Did she create penis envy with the strap on, nigga?
No, nigga. No, nigga. Hey, like I said, y'all, I told all you niggas who's been all the day ones, Hombre Lobos, you know I done some wild shit. I don't do that shit no more.
What's up, Hombre Lobo? I don't know where you at, dude, but what's up, Hombre Lobo? Shout out.
This nigga said. But yeah, so man, fuck Angel. Why the hell you had to get married and had kids, bitch?
We're not gonna go down that rabbit hole, man, because I got some chicks I wish would never got married too. We gonna keep going on with this video.
But yeah, so
you gonna have me in this bitch reminiscing, dog. Come on, man.
So I was at the strip club. This is when I met my ex-girlfriend and shit. I ran out of money, so I started throwing dime bags at her and shit.
Damn, nigga. Was you bopping on the head with them dime bags, nigga? You
well,
catch?
Nigga,
you know, you might have great aim. Did you have great aim, nigga?
Well, when I was throwing up dime bags, I used to just walk over and just sit it down there on the stage.
Okay.
And so and shit. Now it depends. Now hold on. Actually, you know what? Lie. The manager wasn't there. The manager.
I just got this image in my head of you like winding
the manager
up like a
who didn't like me was not. Well, hold on. So the manager who did not like me was not there. My bad. I was throwing dime bags at her.
Okay.
This is like I don't know. I think I was like,
oh God,
21. This is like before I got saved. All that shit.
Dog. You're an asshole at this point in time in your life. So I'm just thinking, dog. I just have this image, dog. I just have this image in my head.
She was like. Why you? She was like, "Boy, you crazy? You throwing back?" I was like, "My bad, baby. I ran out of money and shit."
Hey
she
guys,
was like, "This shit smell good."
Hey guys, can y'all imagine A 6'3" dude, bro. Kind of a dark beige looking ass nigga, right? But in his 20s, right? Sitting at the party or wherever he at, dog, or the club, right? And he gets into a pitcher stance, right? Like this would be a great damn comedic part of a movie. And he winds up like a pitcher and he throws dime bags. He's just throwing strikes, right? And hitting the bitch straight in the stomach with the oh shit.
And so she was just like, I can't believe you. She's like, you crazy. I was just like, she was like,
shit.
She was like, you crazy. I'm like, you know I am, girl. Well, you acting like you learning something new. And shit. And then me and her, we started talking that night, and nigga, rest is history, nigga. I wound up. Actually, no, that was the summer I had 2 girlfriends. So I had Angel and I had her bitch ass.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all. If y'all want to have a fun time doing nothing, just hang out with damn Max. I'm telling you, dog. First time I ever met this nigga. Man. We are crying, laughing, nigga. Ain't doing shit but hanging out in the Airbnb. That
Yeah,
shit's
see,
crazy.
you haven't partied with me. And
See, I hadn't even
like,
partied with this nigga. I don't even want to party with this nigga.
I'm not the party person. This nigga Pharaoh will tell you. He was like, yeah, this nigga does nothing but bottle services.
I don't know. I'm not fucking with this nigga. I don't drink like that.
Like this nigga Pharaoh will tell you. He was like, bruh, the DJ couldn't even DJ because this nigga kept coming back over the table and getting drunk with us.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't even drink like that no more, man. It's been a minute, dog.
And the DJ, not DJ Baby Angel, but what was his name? It was I think it was DJ nigga. Pick a lane. Which one you want, baby? All right, thank you. So it was DJ Angel.
Somebody's name Baby Angel.
Yeah, that's my partner. If you ever watched if you ever seen I don't know what season of the Kardashians it was, but he was on he was on that one season a lot. But yeah, he's a big DJ. He's a well-known DJ. The funny thing about it was I knew this nigga for years. Never knew he was a DJ. Never knew. Didn't know he was a DJ until one day I was watching Kardashians with one of my exes and shit. And I was like, wait, I know that nigga. I called this motherfucker up. I was like, nigga, how long you been a DJ for, nigga? That's what's up. He was like, nigga, I was a DJ the first night. I was DJing the first night I met you. I was like,
that nigga Max don't pay no attention. That's the thing.
I was like, get the fuck out of here. You was DJing that night? He was like, nigga, I dapped you up. Or I was like, I dapped you up, nigga. I was
that nigga Max be high as hell.
I was like, oh, dude, yeah, I was completely drunk that night.
See, did not call it.
I was like, oh shit, yeah, I was completely drunk that night. I was like, that's what's up, nigga. I was like, I didn't know I knew somebody famous like you.
I called it.
He was like, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. He was like, I met Rich Homie Quan through you, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I was like, no, that wasn't Rich Homie Quan.
You must have been plastered, dude.
Who was? Fuck, I forgot his name, nigga. I used to hang out with him because he was good friends with my partner back then. What was his name?
Back in the day.
OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. What was his name?
Oh, I don't remember what that nigga name is.
Fuck.
What other song he had, nigga? OT Genesis.
Backstreet Dog with fuck nigga. Hang with
is that who you talking about, dog?
You're go.
Tube Steak Johnson says, what's up, Tube Steak?
OG Bobby Johnson. Woo! OG Bobby Johnson. Hey, man, fuck y'all. That was the shit back then. Fuck y'all, niggas.
All right, back to the video, dog.
I'm just gave everybody $2,000. Where did the $2,000?
She thicker than the motherfucker too now.
I didn't hear too much about it.
I haven't seen nothing yet to say, hey, look what he just did. But that's what everyone's stating. But again,
Matter of fact, I didn't seen that backyard. It is a Buen team.
that's what I mean about research. But he got a lot of great ideas, but sometimes
Un
people
gran tresero.
y'all distracting us with all this other nonsense that really don't matter to the people. What we care about is what are you doing for the people.
Right.
But you're distracting us with this file, that file, this case. Okay, what
Un culo magnifico.
all these times, like, please stop. But that's what they do though. It's a distraction until we wake up and see that it's a distraction to keep us from asking for important things like you just stated.
Did she say asking?
When we gonna do that?
I love it. Well said. I like you, Tiffany.
Yeah,
Miss
thank
Tiffany.
you. Thank
That's
you.
certainly landed during a trying time in the world. There's been a lot of conversation lately about members of the Black community leaving the Democratic Party.
Ooh.
I'll be right back.
That's been the topic of the day on social media, like in the podcast world. Have you heard anything about that?
Oh yes, they talking, honey.
They are
They talking.
They are talking. What's your thoughts about that?
I'm really, really happy that people are entertaining the conversation. I really want people to educate themselves so they understand who does what, how it works, and what's the process.
Right.
Because everybody's pointing the finger at they did it, left, right, okay, whatever.
Right.
But no one's coming with facts. People just talking because they don't like someone. I want people this time around to actually go do your research. Then you can speak with facts and not fictional.
Well, one thing that I've heard from a lot of people is that a lot of people are saying that people keep voting for Democrats or keep voting Democrat, but the Democrats aren't doing anything for the Black community.
That's true.
So
I lived it. That's true.
You lived it. You mean
I lived it because I am a
Sean,
Democrat.
pause 1 second.
I ran as a Democrat. And if you go check my voting record, that's what I
Trinidad
always pull, the
James.
Democrat ballot.
That's what's
And
name.
Democrats really need some help. And I'm here to say it proudly that a lot of them don't belong in the seats that they're in. Residents have to really research them and stop listening because they say they're a Democrat, don't mean they for you. They're normally for themselves. You have to really pay attention and change the narrative that we see right now.
Right.
Because right now, Republicans are doing a good job to me. This is my opinion.
You heard her. Good job to her.
No, of
Everybody
course.
got their
Everyone
own
has
opinion.
their own. Everyone has their own
who,
opinion.
What, when, where. I'm only speaking because I lived it by me being a Democrat, and my very own is the ones that was attacking me.
Right.
And they're Democrats.
Right.
So make it make sense. And then once they got the seat, they did nothing for the people. So.
And you mean the seat back home where you're
back
from?
home in Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah, in Illinois, yes.
So what's your thoughts right now on Donald Trump's and the way his campaign is going for the United States?
Well, I think that, again, people should educate themselves before judging. Because a lot of time people always judge a book by its cover. You got to open it up and read.
Right.
If you read, you will find out other truths that is not being broadcast by the fake news.
Yeah, so I think I kind of see the play here from the ghetto Superman, right? It's all starting to make sense,
hey,
right?
Sean,
in regards
Sean.
Yes, sir.
My bad. It wasn't OG Bobby Johnson. It was Trinidad James. Gold all of my watch.
Oh,
Gold
yeah.
all of my chain. Don't believe me, just watch, nigga.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was his ass.
Oh, okay.
He did one of his music videos was at the club that I used to do promotions at. Yeah.
Why she's doing what she's doing. But I want to go ahead and play this clip from WGN Investigates about Tiffany Henyard running for office again.
Politician Tiffany Henyard is hoping for a comeback. I'm WGN TV investigative reporter Ben Bradley. Henyard is attempting to resuscitate her political career 700 miles away in Atlanta, where she has apparently secured a spot on the ballot for district commissioner on the Fulton County Board. For those of you who don't remember the long, strange saga of Tiffany Henyard's reign in the South suburbs, here's a quick refresher. She flew first class, wined and dined on the taxpayer dime. She had a questionable cancer charity. Corruption claims dogged her to the point the FBI served subpoenas. While she hasn't been charged with wrongdoing, she did not take it particularly well whenever anyone would question her.
Scribe is how 4 million people turn.
I can park here, right?
And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Dalton voters drummed her out of office early last year. 88% voted against her. She was a Democrat back then, and now she's running as a Republican.
That's crazy. That's crazy. She must have saw, Fannie Willis, them Negroes out in Atlanta, they voted for Fannie Willis. They put her back in office, right? I need to run. I got a chance out there, right? That has to be the logic.
That's probably how she thought about it.
Go ahead, speak, man.
I was saying, I bet you that's how she probably thought about it, too.
Them dumbass Negroes in Atlanta, Georgia vote for anybody.
And because there's no competition in the primary, that clears the way for her to be on the general election ballot in November. We rang up a political science professor from Emory University in Atlanta. She said Henyard's bid is a long shot.
This is somebody who hasn't had much of a chance to establish roots, and she's going to be running against people who have far deeper roots in the community. And so that might actually end up being what is her undoing.
No. She can come out there and lie her fucking ass off. Since they don't know her ass. Fool their ass. She could do that. Didn't Mondami fool fucking New York? Didn't Spamberger fool the whole state of Virginia? Just go out there and just lie. Working for everybody else.
It may not be because of her scandalous past, but it may be she hasn't lived long enough in this district.
Georgia election records show that Henyard registered to vote down there on February 27th, just 2 days after voters gave her the boot in Dalton. That means even if she's elected in Georgia, she may not meet the year residency requirement. Henyard did not respond to my request for comment, but that may...
Hold up. Did you hear what he just said? He said she registered to vote in Georgia 2 days after she got the boot in Dalton. Which means she was already planning this shit for a minute. So what do you have to be? What do you have to do to get registered in the state of Georgia?
Well, you
have to have proof of residence. You have to be proof of residence. She probably already had like a rental property down here in Atlanta. Think about it now. Atlanta being the one of the black meccas, the mecca of the South. People come here all the time because of the movie industry, because of the hip hop industry, because of the club. She probably been out here so many times. She's like, shit, they got a goddamn apartment right there for so and so. I just buy that bitch and rent that bitch out. She probably been had residency established in this bitch. Been a minute. Anyway.
Maybe because she knew we were also calling about this. A judgment entered today by a Cook County court. A judge ordered Henyard and her boyfriend to pay their old landlord in Dalton $10,000. She's accused of stiffing the landlord on rent and causing property damage before they left town. For more of our reporting, go to W.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You can't make this stuff up. You really can't. Here's what I think is happening, right? I think that the ghetto mayor here is trying to pivot towards being a MAGA pro-Trump Republican because she knows that she's facing FBI investigation. I don't know where that investigation is at, but it did start under the Biden administration when he was in office. It expanded in 2025 when Trump got into office. It's still happening, right? There's been no news to indicate that the probe has been closed, right? They're still investigating Maybe this is just not very high up on the list of investigations right now. I don't know. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, she's trying to save herself, right? Maybe she's doing this as a way to incentivize the Trump administration to drop the probe against her, right? By saying, well, hey, Trump is doing a great job, right? Remember, when Trump got elected, she started saying great things about Trump, right? Now, before all that, we really didn't hear that much from Tiffany Henyard when it comes to her opinions on Trump. But after Trump got elected, that kind of changed, right? That changed. Okay, her tune changed. And then she started doing podcasts where she started saying, great things about black Republicans, and she started trashing the Democrat Party. And now all of a sudden, she registered to be a Republican and then went down to Georgia in Fulton County and is now running as a Republican in a seat that she knows she can't win. I think that this is desperation. I think that she's trying to incentivize the Trump administration to stop whatever probe that they're doing into her conduct as mayor of Dalton, as the supervisor of the Thornton Township. I think this is desperation. I think that she believes that she can flatter the administration. She can appear to be on their side, right? Oh, this is a Democrat that was screwed over by her party turned Republican, who's now a Trump supporter, right? She's MAGA, and she's running for office in a deep blue district, right? I think that this is her way of trying to avoid accountability. I really do. And that being said, I personally believe it is more reasons why the FBI and the DOJ need to hurry up, right? Let's hurry up and go ahead and get these charges going, right?
They are slow as hell.
Throw in prison.
They slow as hell. But that's enough of that. Dragon, you with us, man? Because if you aren't, we could go with this other thing we've been talking about, which is the monolithic mind of the black community. It's ridiculous, man. How we are. Matter of fact, yeah, let's talk about that, because I don't know what's going on with Dragon. Dragon, I don't know where you at, buddy, but let's start off with this right here, Max. We're gonna go with this right here, dude. So, what is going on with the black folk? What is going on with our community, man? For real, serious. What's going on with it? Let's go.
Folks, we are in the 21st century. And in this 21st century, I noticed that there's still a problem in the black community. Most of you would agree with me that there is a problem. It's a cult-like tribal mindset in the black community. Cult-like. I mean, if you don't agree with them, if you don't vote like them, if you don't rock with them on issues, and you happen to be black like myself and many others, you're a sellout. You're Uncle Tom. You're Uncle Ruckus. You see, it's amazing because in the black community, they don't want you to point out the flaws that's going on in the black community that needs to be addressed, like black on black crime. You see, you have all of these issues that nobody want to address. They kind of like hush mouth. I see nothing. I hear nothing. I know nothing. I'm sorry, but I just can't have that mentality because I have my own integrity that I got to stand 10 toes down on. Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of you vote for the Democratic Party, the slave party, and you don't do your research. Some of you think you're smart, but you're dumb in the same sense. It's like, how can you vote for a party if you say that you have moral values and you vote against your values for a party because you said your claim is that the other party is racist? Well, there have been plenty of statements, racist statements said within the Democratic Party on black ICE agents, calling them a nigger. But I don't hear none of you crying out about that. The only thing you're bent on doing is calling Trump a racist, who's the only president that I know of that has put funding into historically black colleges where they
Permanent funding, specific.
Permanent,
They
450 million.
don't have to come back and beg for funding so that they'll be able to exist. It's just a part of what we've normalized inside of the federal budget.
Oh, lost them 2 viewers.
This is so true, right? And it's so real. And this is one of the things that people don't talk about, that even other cultures don't understand, that black people that actually have a difference of opinion or actually respect and love this country and wants to stand up for what's right and what's good. We've always existed in a space where a person that's trying to do the right thing, or if you are a civilian and you don't want people breaking into cars, then you automatically call a snitch, when that was supposed to be applicable for people that do crime together and one of them get caught and don't want to tell on the other one. Now we're using it for regular everyday citizens in order to bully them.
You know, folks, we are in.
So it's that right there. That right there, man. Like, I don't get it. You can't have another thought. You can't think any other way other than what they think. Or something wrong with you. Makes no sense to me. At all. At all. But, you know, shit changes. Some people start doing things different. Like this right here.
Vote the same way, think the same way, believe the same way. Now, I want to go ahead and denounce this racist rhetoric that she's spewing. I'm going to make sure I make that clear. But the second somebody breaks the script, things get loud, all right?
Exactly. As soon as you break the script, as soon as you don't think like them, it gets loud.
She's not breaking the script, by the way. But speaking of loud and breaking the script, listen to what happens when voting itself, I can't even speak, becomes the argument. Look, I promise y'all, all this is going to lead to a bigger point. Just pay attention.
Y'all see this? Doesn't this look very reminiscent of what we saw when Kamala didn't get elected? White, Latino, and Asian people. Y'all are the problem, and that's just the reality. And the Latinos and the Asians, this is exactly why we ain't doing that POC shit no more. Because when push comes to shove, y'all love our culture, but when push comes to shove...
Y'all ever notice how black women can't never be wrong? Have y'all noticed that shit? Like, they can't never be wrong. They always right. They always got the answer. Get out of here with that shit, man.
Y'all vote in line with the white folks. So y'all can stay over there with them. Stop using our culture. Stop trying to act like y'all part of it. All of y'all.
Don't nobody care about you, bitch.
No hip hop dancing from no Asian people. I don't want to see no Latinos over here with their, but we you know, all the Mino blacks. But then y'all want to be bumping hip hop music. We're done. At this point.
When did you become the spokesperson for the whole black community? That's what I want to know.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
This is exactly why black people are saying what we're saying. Because when push comes to shove, the number...
No, y'all niggas. Because this black man ain't saying that shit.
Numbers show. Voting is statistics, y'all. That's what I think what a lot of y'all ain't getting. Voting
I'm part of that 6%
up here. Vote is counted as
6% right there.
And that's how we get numbers.
I'm that 6%.
So
right
you can't say it ain't what it is when the numbers show what it is. The data shows. And this is exactly why.
Hold on. Did I hear her wrong, Max? Max, was that a woman talking about data?
I have no idea, bro. I'm trying to back up in this hole, so give me a second.
Okay, never mind. You good.
Woman that was
It's
talking
not
about
that
data.
Yeah, dude, have you ever heard of a woman talking about data, bro?
About data, you right?
They don't talk about data, so now the data matter. Now the data matter.
Right.
Ought to be a t-shirt. Now the data matters.
Why you see all the black people on the internet saying, F this, we're done. We did what we're supposed to do because just like Kamala had.
You know what they don't understand? This is what black Democratic voters, I'm not going to say blacks, I'm not going to say liberals, I'm not going to say far leftist blacks. I'm just going to say black Democratic voters because we all know most black people got conservative values. They just vote Democrat because that's what grandma said vote. That's what granddaddy and grandmama and daddy and mama been voting for years, or mama been voting for years. You grew up with just your mama. But no, good and well, black folk got conservative values all day. So this who she talking about.
You know, we had the 92% of black women. You had, I think it was 80% of black men. Overall, with the blacks, 93% for Jasmine. We always do what needs to be done, and we do it for everybody else.
What they fail to realize is that they're finding out that their voting block does not matter anymore. It does not matter. Overwhelmingly, they voted some way, and still they didn't fucking win. And this has been going. This was actually going to happen anyway because the amount of deaths that are suffered by the black community from their own people shooting them, as well as the abortion rate and the birth rate in our community. Now it doesn't matter. We don't even have to fucking vote. Black folks for years fought to vote. Finally get the means of voting. And here we are in 2026, in the year of our Lord, Savior Jesus Christ. And they can vote 93% in one direction and still don't fucking win. Your vote has ceased to count as a whole population. Nobody will gear their... I mean, think about it. Asians... Do you hear anybody ever talking about Asians? Barely ever. I wish they would, but they don't. You hear people talking about Latinos, yeah. But Asians, you don't hear that shit. We finna go down that path as a community. To where you're not gonna have any representatives, any senators, any congressmen, council members. They're not going to even, like, at the national level and maybe possibly at the state level when it comes to governorships. But of course, state level when it comes to, like, senator races and congressman races. Dude, they're not even going to have to they're not going to have to even cater their campaign rhetoric and or policies towards the black community. It's a wrap now. What you think, Dragon?
Yeah, it's a wrap. My bad. I thought I was muted.
No, you good, man. Think about it, man. They voted 93% one way, and it's still the motherfuckers ain't fucking win. The black community is toast, dog.
We don't just pick the people because we like them. We pick them because they're the best. And every time we tell you, just like we told you to vote for Kamala, you didn't listen. And now y'all be on the internet crying about how shit is and crying about.
That was a lie. Talking about some they vote for who they don't vote for who they like. They vote who's the best. That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie right there, man.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Got your kids going off to war, but y'all don't listen. And then you got another chance again with Jasmine, and you did the same shit. So y'all clearly don't want to learn. So y'all on your own. Good luck to you. We're done.
Okay. Now that right there is coalition politics cracking, all right? You can hear that in the frustration. For years, Democrats built the coalition around identity groups, black voters, Latino voters, Asian voters, progressive white voters. And, you know, the idea was pretty simple. Everybody moves together politically, right? But when election results start showing different groups, vote in different ways, the unity starts getting shaky. Because suddenly the question becomes, are people voting based on identity, or are they voting based on something else entirely? And that question gets even more uncomfortable when you zoom out a bit.
And in my opinion, if you have one racial group that's voting predominantly in one direction and the other racial groups are voting predominantly in the other direction, something is going on.
This nigga lucky my hair hurts, bruh.
Yeah.
This nigga lucky my hair hurt, bruh.
Oh, dude, you behind, man? Somebody at the place you got to drop off?
This motherfucker could have, this bitch ass nigga could have moved back. He just seen me do all of this shit. He could have just moved back in reverse. Black man. This is the reason why I say you black niggas, you black men, y'all niggas bitches now.
What more do you want from me?
Got my fucking clutch overheating, and this pussy ass nigga could have fucking went back in reverse, nigga. Would have saved me 15 fucking minutes. Further damage on this fucking clutch if he would have just went in reverse, nigga. It would have took this nigga 15 fucking seconds, bruh. But hey, niggas for you. Niggas for you. This has happened multiple times on this fucking live, guys. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. This is like the 1700th time. But it's niggas. So I don't want to hear you motherfuckers blaming a white man for shit. I'm fucking tired of hearing the bullshit.
Amen.
But because when it comes to your motherfucking own nigga, you give us your fucking ass to kiss, bruh.
Wow.
When it comes to your motherfucking own, you give every single opportunity you can, bruh. You will show me your ass. Every fucking opportunity, bruh. Never fucking fails. Never fails, bruh. All because, and you want to hear the bullshit? The nigga's been sitting in his driver's seat the whole entire time watching me do this shit.
Ah, damn, man.
The only reason why I won't go over there to walk back to his fucking truck and start talking shit, niggas, because my head hurts, nigga.
Well, please don't start no shit, dog.
I would love to, nigga.
You know you a big nigga, dog.
Nigga, he a big nigga. He a big nigga too. He could get fucked up like the rest of them.
I know, man, but you a dog beige nigga though, man. That's beneath
and so
you.
this motherfucker, this nigga opened up his door trying to look to make sure I ain't hitting his fucking truck. I'm like, bruh, if you care so much about your truck, nigga, why you ain't park like a sane fucking person?
You was a
this
peanut butter skin ass nigga, man.
Nigga, he does have a peanut head, bald head ass bitch.
You a teddy bear ass nigga, man. Don't be like that, dog.
What?
No, you too nice, man. You when you get hit and you put them hands on people, man, you go to another person. You go to another dimension. Don't do that, man.
Nigga, shit. This nigga lucky, bruh. He lucky I got my hair. I'll nigga, I'll go out there and talk my shit, nigga, until he swing on me, nigga. I make a nigga swing on me, nigga. And that's when he get dropped. And I'm like, shit.
He was the aggressor.
I'll be like, listen here, call the police. Officer,
about to get
this
your
man,
ass whooped.
Officer, this man attacked me. I was explaining my grievances to him, and he, like a mad monkey, he attacked me.
And as he walks up on the scene, you got him in an arm bar and shit. Hey, Mr. Officer, how you doing?
No, I'm gonna walk whenever he. I'm a purposely look because there's one way you get into this fucking truck stop. I'm gonna be purposely looking at the entrance. When this nigga come, I'm gonna lay my ass. I'm gonna be like one of them UFC fighters. I'm gonna lay my ass on my back. I'm gonna lay on the ground. Nigga be like, officer be like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, he attacked me, officer. I was defending myself.
Boy,
This insignificant Negro
Let's go back to the video, dog.
Because a lot of Americans right now are asking different questions entirely. I just want to say entirely again. What are politicians actually doing for the country?
Will somebody tell the Democrat Party to shut their damn mouth? All they do is talk about Trump, 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 Trump all day. Trump in the morning, Trump in the noonday, Trump at evening, Trump at night. God damn, y'all obsessed with Trump. The reason why the Democrat Party talk about Trump so much, because they ain't got nothing to talk to the American people about. They don't have no plan. They don't have nothing that they're going to do for the American people.
I'm telling you, folks, it's happening slowly. But there's some black folks coming around now. They might not join the Republican Party all the way, but they gonna vote a certain way from here on out. They're going to be a little mindful of shit.
To get the American people
And even if they do vote Democrat, they probably going to vote mostly moderate or a centrist.
back on board, all they going to do is just talk about Trump, what Trump ain't doing, what Trump is doing wrong. What the hell y'all was doing that y'all let him get in office? See, if y'all would have been doing y'all job, then there would be no Donald Trump. But since y'all wasn't doing y'all job, now we got Trump. And I'm hoping Trump continue to well on y'all ass. Arrest everybody Trump that tried to put charges on you.
I know that's
Lock
right.
their ass up, Trump.
I can't believe the sleep apnea.
Ha ha. Oh my God. People are waking up. Ain't that some shit?
I doubt it.
You doubt it, man?
Somebody tell the Democrat Party to shut their damn mouth.
Hold on.
All they do is
Man, now you can listen carefully. Yeah, I
So
mean, you
watch
listen
this.
very carefully. Finally says something most politicians usually avoid saying out loud.
Lies. They're always going to vote for the Democrat person because they don't want to be cut off from their government benefits.
But they weren't cut off under Bush. They weren't cut off under Trump.
But they weren't. But that's their sole mindset to not even consider another candidate or a Republican.
No.
Are they
Black people
short-sighted?
going to continue voting Democrat is because it's a fucking tradition.
Mm-hmm.
It's this this Latina fuck, what was her name? She went after Jamel Hill. Let me find her real quick.
Okay. Bam, bo, beep, 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 beep. We got some bumper music while we wait for him to find her. Beep, beep, boom, 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 boom. And I'm just gonna play the shit.
They're misinformed.
Misinformed or intentionally misinformed.
Intentionally. As she said, anything against the white man, I'm going to come against because they've been told in their communities, and I even heard it. We're going to take your government benefits. Joe Biden, they're going to put you back in chains. So, it's always perpetuating that slavery mindset that I'm going to depend on daddy government instead of God. Okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of that.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. The main slogan that Kamala Harris had this when she was running for president is, "We're not going back." Like, where you going?
All right, Sean,
back.
play this real quick, Sean. I'm sending it's in the studio chat. I'm sending you the link now in the studio chat.
In the private chat. Oh, got you.
No.
I got you. I got it, man. Here we go. Pam. Pim. Pip. Uh-oh.
Misinformation. A lot of Latino and Hispanic communities are, to be frank, especially if you're from Cuba. Cubans hear socialism, communism, and as long as the Republicans use those words to describe democratic policies, they will vote.
So apparently, millions of Hispanic voters didn't make a conscious decision because we just so confused, we didn't understand what we were doing. That's pretty fucking insulting and tone deaf considering the state of your community that's been voting lockstep with the Democrat Party since you got the right to vote. I'm sure you don't want me to go down the laundry list of devastating policies that the Democrats have had you voting.
Indeed.
For that has taken away your family, caused mass incarceration, the lowest level of education.
That crime bill, that's the mass incarceration she talking about.
But we're dumb because we understand what communism and socialism is. Newsflash, when we hear those words, it's not a trigger, bitch. It's experience. And in case you didn't know, most Hispanics are conservative because we value family, faith, entrepreneurship, working hard, building something for the next generation. We know exactly what we're voting for. And no, we didn't need anyone telling us how to think, not in English or Espanol.
Wow. Gotta give her one of these. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, Jamel Hill. That's the reason why I be telling black folks, y'all need to shut the fuck up when it comes to other people not voting the way you. I'm like, just hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how stupid it fucking is to vote for the same fucking people over and over again?
That's stupid as hell.
And it's like, I asked one brother, have you ever thought about just, you know what? I want to see what happens if I vote Republican.
Mm-hmm. They're not gonna do that. That's too much of a risk for them. That's too much of a selling out. You cooning now. I mean, they can just do it in private. You don't tell nobody like a dumbass that just don't do
this. Nigga, he called me. He was like, I'm a coon and all that shit. And I was just like, what makes me a coon? Because I'm a Republican voter. I was like, that makes me a coon. I was like, you know what? If that makes me a coon, you know what? Fair enough. You're just another fucking slave for the Democrat Party. He didn't like that shit at all. I was like, you're just a fucking slave for the Democrats. You are a slave. You, your family, because you said y'all all vote Democrat and y'all all been voting Democrat for 30 years. So I was like, I was like, of course you're not going to vote against the Democrats, because I was like, usually slaves don't vote against their masters.
They sure enough don't. They don't think either.
And that's when he accused me of being a bigot and a racist. And I was just like, but I'm black. Black people can't be racist.
Oh, he's one of them. He's one of them. Black people can't be racist.
No, that's why I told him I can't. I was like, I'm black. Black people can't be racist. And so he was just like,
reverse on his ass with the black people can't be racist.
Stupid motherfucker. I get tired of these niggas, bro. When I say I'm hot, like, that's the reason why I haven't really been on TikTok often, because it's like how I feel when it comes to what Angry Man said. He was like, bruh, these nigmas, you can't say shit to them, but when everybody
not nigmas.
Yeah,
dog.
These nigmas. You can't say shit to them, but they will get mad if a white guy say, well, all black people think the same.
Oh God, that nigga said nigmas.
Yeah, and they would get mad when you be like, yeah, all black folks think the same. And they will get extremely upset. And I'm just like, wait, why you upset? Why you mad? Don't all you niggas do think the same. All you niggas do the same shit.
This nigga said nigmas. Oh shit. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
But yeah, it's like Bucko Fama, who's right. It's like Bucko Fama, who's right behind me and shit. Who the fuck is that? I don't know that fucking bitch ass truck driver, but we supposed to be the same. See, black folks don't stick together. I'm like, nigga, I can't even get this nigga to put his truck in goddamn reverse so I can motherfucking park.
I can't with you right now, man. God damn.
This big bitch, baby Huey looking motherfucker couldn't even put his shit in reverse. I literally just did some spectacular shit. Those 13 minutes that I would never get back. 13 minutes trying to back up in this one hole.
You was maneuvering, dog. You was maneuvering.
Like a motherfucker.
Okay. Skillful driver.
Nigga, ain't skillful driver. It had nothing to do with it. It's tire ass truck driver. Then I got this bitch in front of me who's working on this truck, but he cannot turn off his headlights for no reason why. And he got mad. I can see him got mad at me. He was looking at me because I had my high beams on.
Like, well,
turn off your
Tube Steak Johnson, when we was showing the video of Tiffany Henyard. Tube Steak Johnson.
What?
Tube Steak Johnson said we were trying that Tiffany Henyard was trying to kiss Trump's ass to keep from going to prison.
Hell yeah, that's what she doing.
Yeah,
shit.
Man. Good job, Tube Steak.
She lucky. Hey, they lucky Trump got. Y'all be seeing how Trump is. You lucky Trump wife is on his ass. Like, listen here, you gonna stop flirting these bitches on national television.
Oh God. Oh shit. I'm sorry, man. That name gets me every time, dog. Tube Steak Johnson.
Tube Steak Johnson.
Oh shit. It's a wonderful name. It's a wonderful name, dog. Anyway, back to the video.
I mean, there were people actually saying, we're not going back to slavery. We're not going. like, no, I'm not. Who could do that to me at this point?
Hey,
in
you know
history?
Hey, tube steak. You know I'm eating for dinner, nigga? A bagel, nigga.
I don't think
bagel with cream cheese.
I don't think he's still on, dog. That was late. That was earlier.
Fear that looms out there. And I think that Republicans have always had a language to want to cut, to do the tax cuts. So certainly Republicans and Democrats support subsidies and government benefits, but they've always had the language of being more fiscal and wanting to cut taxes and making smaller government. And I think over time, we all know that means that to a certain extent, we want to cut certain benefits, we want to save money and things like that. And I think that even for those of us who have gone on to do better and we don't need that anymore, we still acknowledge that that's where too many of us have come from and that we needed it, you know? So you might be a six-figure woman in corporate America today, but when you were growing up, if it were not for food stamps or WIC or whatever it was, when you were a little girl, you wouldn't have been able to make
pause
it.
that shit. Pause that shit real quick. Pause that motherfucker real quick.
I never been on that shit.
Here's my problem. Here's my problem with that argument, right? My problem with that argument is I've been on food stamps. You know how long?
How long, man?
6 fucking months.
So you found a way up at it.
When I turned 18 years old, they was like, nigga, you better get a job.
Okay. And you got a job.
That's what the state told me, nigga, you better find employment. That's why I worked with Duracell. But I only had food stamps for 6 fucking months. How the fuck y'all niggas get food stamps for fucking 16
decades,
years?
Nigga.
Decades. But I only had food stamps for 6 fucking months.
What happened, man?
I was sleeping.
Oh. You sound like you in a tunnel, dog. You sound like Oh, now I hear the echo, dog. What's going on? Anyway, let's play this shit.
Kinds of things. Sadly, another thing that, you know, it breaks my heart that this is a deal breaker for Black women, but abortion is still something that in our community that we want. You know,
You want it.
we want it. I mean, it's sad.
Damn right y'all want it. Y'all do it at the highest level of any demographic of women. At the highest level.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
And that's why I long to see just the regeneration and the restoration of our families. But that is something that we still believe that we need. You know, that we need to have the right to abort babies in the event that we get pregnant by someone who doesn't want to make a lifelong commitment to us or to.
Now, whether you agree with that statement or not, fear
Just the license to spread your legs from the east to the west at all times, baby. That's what that is. They got to get that dirt. That's what that is, dog.
is one of the most powerful tools in politics.
Oh, shit. Excuse us, folks. Excuse us, folks. I better get that shit, man.
Has been. Every political party uses it. Fear of losing health care, fear of losing rights, fear of losing benefits. How do I say? Fear of losing security. And if a political party convinces voters that the other side will destroy their life, those voters would never even consider another option, which is exactly why some of these conversations are becoming so explosive. Because people start asking questions about incentives. And once they do, they start looking at the system differently. And sometimes that leads us to something unexpected, like this next clip, y'all.
It is so hard for me to sit here and realize how racist I was actually raising my children to be. I thank God that this existential election happened this past year to force me to do some research on my own. And it's like when you think about it, all the pain, the harm physically and mentally and financially that was done to me, it wasn't done by white people. It was done by people that look like me, that talk like me, that live around me, in the same neighborhood as me. All of the harm, physical harm, and now even more harm that's being done to me now simply because I said I'm a MAGA Republican. The harm that's being done to me is not being done by white people unless they're liberal white and they feel their body and they feel comfortable so. Because even at the end of the day, I will still knock them upside the head in a fucking heartbeat if they was to try to do it to my face. Nevertheless,
she's got a frontal.
I have experienced more love. I have experienced more acceptance. I have experienced more encouragement and support being a MAGA Republican than I have been a Democrat for over 5 decades. I have experienced so much more of life. This is the side of life I never knew existed. I didn't know you can hang with white people and have fun. I didn't know you can hang with white people and actually have a blast and actually get along and actually have things in common. What? But
It's a damn shame some people actually been growing up thinking
more
that shit.
importantly, I have bringing my children to experience within this last year. It's like a whole new world. And we love it. It's just the hate that you get for it is crazy. I feel like you don't get this much hate being in an interracial relationship, but when you in an interracial political ship, it's a problem. That's crazy to me. That is so crazy to me.
I'm gonna tell you folks, I went to high school at a predominantly white high school in the country. I never experienced any racism growing up. Ain't that crazy? I had friends that was white, friends that was black. My town was 2,500 people, bro, at the most. You hear me? And there was some black people on the city council when I was younger too. We always had white mayors. I don't remember having a white mayor, but we had a black woman was the principal at the elementary school when I was in first grade, and that was 1970. 1980? Yeah, 1980? 81? Shut up, nigga.
Damn, nigga.
1981. Shut up, nigga. My mom was an assistant principal, dog, of my middle school. My mom has been a state championship softball coach, state track championship coach. Like, my community knows my mom. My grandma is more respected in the community than my mom, and my grandma never made it past the 3rd grade. So when people be talking all this shit about racism and stuff, like, you think I would have experienced a lot of that shit growing up. Hell, my first true girlfriend was a white girl.
Sell out. Coon.
Yeah, I guess I'm a coon. Even though I knocked down plenty of black women have been the preference all of my life, but hell, every now and then I will go skiing, goddammit. I go skiing every now and then, dog. Never dated an Asian though. Wanted to. She changed her mind. But anyway, let's get back to the video.
I can love a white man and marry him, but I can't be over here with these white people and vote with them. That's crazy to me. My brain can't process that. It just can't.
Excuse me, I always forget to take the mute off. Now, that clip hits differently because that's not a rant, right? That's someone reflecting on their own beliefs and whether you agree with it.
All right, so real quick before Dragon get on him, man, because I don't know what's going on with Dragon. I ain't heard from him. I guess he's doing something right now. We're going to go over this right here.
I can go ahead and drop what I need to, bro.
Huh?
I can go ahead and drop what I need to.
Oh, you know when you ready to do crypto news?
Yeah, because SEC and CFTC to formalize cooperation on crypto regulation.
All right, well, hell, go ahead, man. The floor is yours, bro.
Man. Well, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the sister agencies that will regulate most U.S. crypto activity, have been rivals in the past over crypto issues, but they're now pursuing a formal memorandum of understanding to combine agency efforts, said SEC Chairman Paul Atkins. We are reorienting our approach towards a new golden age of regulatory coherence, Atkins was set to say on Tuesday in remarks prepared for the FIA Global Cleared Markets Conference in Florida. More than aligning our rules, a harmonized framework also demands coordinating our responses to the firms that operate within it, including those that have questions of implementation or request exemptive relief. Atkins says he has also directed his staff to begin setting up joint meetings with the CFTC, employees on product applications, and a new harmonization website. All will allow firms to request coordinated discussions with both agencies. Firms should not be shuffled back and forth between regulators when a product touches elements of both regulatory frameworks, he said, nor should clarity depend on the agency what happens first. The division of roles between the SEC, which regulates securities, and the exchange on they trade, and the CFTC, the commodities watchdog that oversees derivatives markets, has been a key source of friction in the process, of establishing U.S. crypto trading. No formal rules have been set to say where crypto products belong, and years of regulatory actions and legal disputes have resulted. Since the arrival of leaders appointed by the president, DJ Trump, the two agencies have embraced final crypto policies as a top priority in line with the president's request. They're now working on several, including policies to clarify how digital assets will be defined as securities and commodities. The formalized cooperation will also extend to enforcement decisions and regulatory examinations, which will become more than a routine element for crypto firms as they enter more deeply into federal oversight. That could save the companies from having to go through repetitive exams. Coordinated exam planning for duly regulated entities should become the standard practice, Atkins said. Shared supervisory findings subject to assurance of confidentiality should be the norm rather than the exception. And that's what I have for crypto news.
Appreciate you, bruh. So right now, we're gonna go to this news right here when it comes to the Iran war.
Be right back.
If you didn't know, Trump thinks it's gonna end pretty soon. They're ahead of schedule. But we have some new developments with the mine lane ships at the Strait of Hormuz.
Hey, Mandy Mac, day number 11 of this ongoing conflict in Iran. And although President Trump has said there are no reports of mines being placed in the Strait of Hormuz, those threats, those just reports are causing issues with this major energy artery there. And you can see this from Central Command saying the forces, they have eliminated multiple Iranian naval vessels, including 16 mine layers near that Strait of Hormuz. As President Trump said, there would be likely more to follow, saying the U.S. military has completely destroyed some of those mine-laying vessels. Additionally, they're saying we are using the same...
By the way, folks, just so you know, those that are watching, there have been a lot of propaganda being laid by the Iranian regime. Just fake videos, AI videos. They had one said that they downed the USS whatever. I'm like, hold on, you can't down the USS anything. That's a ship, bitch. They had a picture of the goddamn ship in the middle of the desert. Like, these motherfuckers think people just stupid as shit, dog. This is crazy.
Same technology and missile capabilities deployed there in the Strait of Hormuz against drug traffickers, like that were permanently eliminated any boat or ship attempting to mine Hormuz Strait. So some of these images from the Central Command showing what's going on, saying...
Hey, I will say this now. I don't know if y'all seen these ships, but Iran got these catamaran like destroyers. Them shits look hard. I'm sorry, man. Them shits look good as fuck. They might be an enemy vessel, but them shits look good, dog. I like the way them shits look, dog.
They will dealt with quickly and violently. Let's be joined right now by maritime.
That was one of them that got blown up.
Shipping expert, Campbell University professor Sal Mercogliano. Sal, thank you so much for joining us. And just at the outset of this conflict, you kind of pointed to mines could be a possibility in the Strait of Hormuz. Right now, they're just threats. They're just basically a theory, but that's still deterring vessels, isn't it?
It is, Andy, and thanks for having me. I think mines are really the threat that everybody feared the most. And in truth, you don't have to lay one mine to cause the problem. Just the threat of it creates consternation among shipping. As you know, since February 28th, what we've seen happen is shipping is basically locked up. I mean, it's stopped moving largely through the straits.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of small ships come through. We've had a couple of ships that have sailed on the area. But in truth, what we're seeing right now is global shipping has come to almost a full
accurate
stop.
As fuck.
And this represents 20% of global oil. This represents 20% of liquefied natural gas. And probably most disconcerting, it represents...
I wish they would have showed that last one afterwards to see how much damage happened collaterally to that other boat that was sitting right next to it, but they didn't show it.
I would love to see them do the what was that bomb? The mother of all bombs again, and just drop that shit. Like, this nigga Trump had like, yo, I want you to blow them up, but I want you to record it so I could, so we could see it and glorify.
I want you to record it.
Yeah, it was funny because like the nigga fucking recorded that shit. It was like in 4K. I was like, God damn, nigga.
Do you have that video?
The mother of all bombs?
Yeah.
Just Google the mother of all bombs. It will show.
Oh, okay.
It'll be the one that Donald Trump dropped.
Okay.
And the bunker fuel for a lot of ships out there. So, I mean, this is going to have an astronomical effect on global economics if we cannot get the strait open again.
And we know that President Trump has said there are no reports. They're not hearing that there are any mines out there, but that is deterrence enough. Exactly how would Iran lay mines? Exactly kind of formulate this for me. How dangerous are they out there?
Well, we have different styles of mine, and I think one of the things that a lot of people are doing is looking at kind of old-fashioned ones they've laid back in the 80s and the 90s, the kind of the traditional, big, huge floating ball with the horns on it. That's the kind of your traditional contact mine. But in truth, mines have changed, much like we've seen mine warfare change on land. Much more sophisticated bottom mines, very difficult to detect, made out of composites, mines that actually move almost like drones, mines that allow ships to sail over a few times and then the next one. So, I mean, really, really dangerous types of mines out there, and they become very difficult to detect too. And one of the things that the U.S. has just done, is changed out its minesweeping fleet in the Persian Gulf. 4 older minesweepers, old wooden ones that have been there for like 35 years, were removed. And now we have 3 new littoral combat ships with these new minesweeping drones on board. So the U.S. has minesweeping capability in the Gulf. But the question is going to be is really these different styles of mines. It's a very difficult prospect because you can't just sweep the first time going through. You have to continually be on the lookout for them.
Yeah, it's not
That's a big ass fucking bomb, dog.
just a one-time sort of deal.
Oh,
with
you
this.
seen it?
I just watched one of these shorts on that shit, dog. That shit is big as fuck, dog. Good God, man. That Moab. That bitch is big as shit, man.
Mm-hmm. Mother of all bombs.
Oh my God. Devastating, man. Fucking devastating, man. Oh shit. Crazy.
We talk about this mines being out there, just the threat being a deterrence. But if a ship, if a vessel, if a major oil tanker hits one of these mines, will it sink potentially? Is it just a huge traffic jam? What happens?
Well, actually, an oil tanker hitting a mine is not actually the most dangerous thing in the world. Back in 1987, during the first escort operations, the SS Bridgeton, a fully loaded oil tanker, actually hit a mine, and the ship's crew wasn't quite aware of what happened until they saw a plume of water come over. Tankers are so big that really didn't do much damage. Matter of fact, a fully loaded oil tanker actually dumps oil out and gets lighter in the water. But there are types of vessels that can damage it. And more importantly, there are sophisticated types of mines, especially these bottom influence mines. Mines that blow up under a ship can cause a lot of physical damage to a ship. And we have some ships that sail through this area, particularly liquefied petroleum and liquefied natural gas carriers, where fire would be the big concern we have. And obviously, an oil tanker with a hole in the side, fully loaded, we have environmental issues all at play there.
And if they did put them out, and no reports that they have so far, you mentioned anchored, but could they just be drifting there in the strait? Is that a possibility?
Oh, we definitely saw that in the 1990-91 war when Iraq laid mines. And one of the things that happened is they would use these anchored mines, but the anchors would give way. And so you had drifting mines. I was out in the Persian Gulf at the time, and we were on the lookout for drifting mines. So it is a problem. Mines will drift, and some mines are designed to actually do that. There's some sophisticated mines that hold position. They have motors. They have electronic devices with GPS. They can determine where they're at. Others can basically move in patterns. Again, much like what we saw in the Iraq war and Afghanistan with IEDs, these improvised explosive devices. Mines are explosive devices, but they're not improvised. They're really well thought out. And the question is going to be the sophisticated mines that Iran has, and more importantly, their ability to deploy them, because you don't need a traditional mine layer. You can do it on small boats, and you can actually drop them from aerial projectiles like rockets.
Yeah, that is interesting. And obviously, potentially, they're having those kind of mine sweepers out there, but that also takes some time. We're also hearing that the U.S. Navy might get involved. And there were some interesting conversations taking place, interesting developments today, as Chris Wright, the Energy Secretary, posted that the U.S. military was escorting the first oil tanker through the Strait of Hormuz. The White House pushing back, saying that post was premature, saying it's not happening. We're actually hearing from different officials in Iran, including the parliament, talking about this exact fact, saying that an oil tanker crossed the Strait of Hormuz escorted by the U.S. Navy, maybe on PlayStation. That's one of the members of parliament in Iran. What would it look like, and how logistically challenging would it be if the U.S. Navy does get involved in this way?
Well, folks, then we're going to cut it there for the night. But yeah, man, a lot of shit going on, man. I believe that pretty soon we will have lower gas prices because the USA is actually providing insurance to these boats. They're also guiding the boats through that water. They're giving escort.
Military escort, yep.
Yep, military escort. Scoping. People just got to be patient. You know, Democrats, y'all just always just microwave mentality, just low IQ ruffians. What's going on with you? For real. What's going on, man? It took how many years for us to get into this mess? We used to have a fucking inflation rate of about 8%, like by around 2022. 21, 22 during Biden, 8% inflation. Now it's down. If it wasn't for this damn conflict, the damn gas was low as shit.
Hold on, you talking about what the whole man shit? We were Biden. It was more like 12%. It was worse when it came to trueflation.
Trueflation.
Yeah, trueflation had it down worse.
Well, my point is, motherfuckers was complaining about the gas prices now. It's like it's still not as high as it was when it was with Biden. Still not as high.
You know they don't give a shit, dude.
That shit's crazy to me.
Regular
in Georgia was like $3.80 something. When that shit got up to $4 one time, $4.03. Regular.
Man, it was
that
worse.
shit like $3.60 now, $3.64.
It was extremely terrible under the Biden administration to where niggas was walking around putting stickers on gas pump. Is like, I did that. It had the Joe Biden point at the gas pump.
I remember that shit. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Bruh, that shit.
That shit be funny as fuck. You pull up the damn, get your gas pump, and you see that shit like, damn. It make you think about it though.
Because they keep talking shit, but well, Trump, yo, I was just like, yo. I was like, I don't know if y'all fucking remember, but I remember. The reason why I remember is because gas on the Joe Biden administration, I went from having a truck to not having a truck because of the fact that the gas broke me. Buying diesel for this motherfucker, going from to fill your tank up, it went from me filling up to, I think it was like $450 all the way to like $600 extra fill up. And so it was consistently high.
I think it's gonna change soon. I think it's gonna be booming come the end of summer, man. Especially we get this. Especially, you know what's going on. Cuba almost about. You know what? Let's look at something real quick before we say fuck it for the night. There's one more thing we can look at, man. Some shit going on in Cuba now. Don't get it twisted now. There's some shit going on in Cuba, man. For real, man. I'm trying to find where this shit at. Where is this shit at, dude? Shit going on in Cuba, man. I wonder if it's in my history. It might be in my history, dog. I don't got it right there. Hold on. I'm going my history, see if I can find this shit. Cuba is fucking tripping right now in Cuba, dog. This shit's crazy. They in the streets talking some libertad. Like goddamn Scarface, my nigga. Seriously, dog.
History is unfolding, and we have a front row seat. While Operation Epic Fury dominates the headlines, President Trump just dropped a bombshell about the nation of Cuba. The communist regime is collapsing. And what's coming next will reshape the entire political map of the Americas in ways we haven't seen since the end of the Cold War. Stick with me to the very end of this video because we're going to see a pattern emerging all across Latin America that has the political right celebrating and the woke left absolutely panicked. Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your Patriot Professor, here to help you make sense of the madness with breaking news and analysis you're not going to get anywhere else. So you know what to do. Make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button. Analysts across the globe are all saying it. We've simply never seen anything like this.
Libertad.
Freedom. Freedom. It's the Braveheart chant. The arrest of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro has been catastrophic for the communist regime in Cuba. The fuel shortage has brought daily life on the island to a complete standstill. Garbage is piling up on the streets because the trucks can't run. Rolling blackouts across the entire country are now more and more frequent. Food shortages, medicine shortages. Nearly 11 million people on an island with no money, no oil, no allies left. And the people are rising up. And Trump is answering their cries.
He quickly turned to Cuba. He said, without being asked, Cuba is going to fall pretty soon, by the way. But Cuba is going to fall. They want to make a deal so badly. And I asked, how so? He said, they want to make a deal, so I'm going to put Marco over there, and we'll see how that works. But we're really focused on this one now, meaning Iran. We've got plenty of time on Cuba.
And this isn't just talk. The Telegraph is now reporting that Trump is negotiating an actual deal with the Cuban regime, an off-ramp that would allow Diaz-Canel, their president, and the Castro family to remain in Cuba without facing prosecution in exchange for relinquishing power. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, the son of Cuban immigrants, is personally leading these negotiations.
Do y'all see how smart this shit is? This motherfucker Trump about to go down as the greatest president of all time around this bitch. And Marco Rubio is going to be the greatest Secretary of State of all time.
And his counterpart on the Cuban side is not the current president, Miguel Diaz-Canel, but Raul Guillermo Rodriguez, the grandson of Raul Castro, the previous president, who's 94 years old, by the way, if you could believe it. So we're talking about direct negotiations between the son of Cuban exiles and the grandson of the revolution's founding family. I mean, you could not possibly script this better. And that's not random. The Trump administration views the elder Raul Castro as Cuba's true decision maker. Even though he's 94 and not officially in power, they believe he's the one the buck stops with, not their current president, Diaz-Canel, which is why they're basically bypassing Havana entirely and dealing directly with the Castros. The deal would involve lifting certain sanctions and easing restrictions on American travel to Cuba, access to Cuban ports and energy sectors for U.S. companies, tourism reopening. It would include an exit strategy for President Diaz-Canel, allowing him to step down without prosecution. The Castro family would be allowed to stay on the island. This is the crucial sweetener. This is why this deal will most likely.
Pookie alert! 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 Gonna be a whole bunch of goddamn Pookies go to damn Cuba now.
I extremely doubt it because that's a country you don't want to get caught fucking around.
Wow.
You do not want to get caught fucking around in Cuba. Be a Pookie in Cuba all you want. I promise you niggas this. Do not cry to... God damn, nigga.
Oh, my bad, man.
The fuck? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, nigga.
You show, nigga. It sound like you about to fuck that food, nigga.
Fuck you, nigga.
I'm over here. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is that? I'm like, it's this nigga smacking, bruh. This nigga like, I thought I was about to be like, I was about to be like, yo, breathe, nigga. It's just food. Got you, motherfucker. Got you. How you like that, Fly? You dead now, nigga. One down, one more to go. My bad.
He just violent, ain't he, y'all?
Man, fuck that Fly, nigga. We gang banging over here, cuz. We gang banging over here, cuz.
Back to the tape, man. We about to leave out this bitch.
Happen rather than demanding exile or punishment, the deal would let the Castros remain in Cuba with immunity. It'll certainly provoke some outrage and ire among Miami exiles, but it does mirror the very successful Venezuela approach. And of course, an end to the oil embargo, which is basically starving the island at this point. If there is no deal, the embargo remains in place, the island's degeneration continues, and it'll only be a matter of time before Cuban officials are sitting in a New York prison cell next to Nicolas Maduro, who apparently is singing like a bird as we speak. He's reportedly giving up tons of information on the narco-terrorist network in the Caribbean. So Trump is basically making the Cuban regime an offer they can't refuse. Now, Cuba's UN ambassador is characteristically dismissing all of this. He's saying it's mere speculation, and he insisted Cuba would only negotiate with mutual respect, equal conditions, and the promise of non-interference, blah, 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 blah. That's diplomatic speak for saying, yeah, we're screwed. Because you'll notice that the regime has yet to even remotely deny these talks are happening. And Trump keeps publicly confirming the talks are happening. So that suggests Havana knows exactly which way this is heading, and they're just doing their best to save face in the process. So that's where we are. Cuba is completely isolated, economically collapsing, militarily irrelevant.
What is up with these foreign governments and they trying to save face and putting out all this propaganda that's not right, and like they against USA now, big as we fucking is, motherfuckers would expect for you not to be able to win against us. Why the fuck you just can't just take that shit in stride, nigga?
So you basically like, yo, man, just take this L.
Just face the fucking truth. We spend more on our defense than the next 13 nations. 13 all together. The next biggest air forces next to the combined United States Air Force is the Navy of the United States and the Air Force of the United States. Do you understand? It's not another country into the fourth place.
Yeah, they try to say China has a bigger navy, but you find out that majority China's navy ships are basically small fucking ships, and they just added a goddamn 50 cal on it. That's the
dude. China, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. People, folks, you have these pundits that talk about China. They're such a threat, yada yada yada. I'm not gonna say that they not. I'm not gonna say they got a lot of shit. They got nukes and shit, all that shit too. But here's the thing. There's already been reports that they got water in the fuselages of their fucking intercontinental ballistic missiles, nigga. Found water in the shit, nigga. Mixed with the damn rocket fuel, man. And you gotta think out like this. Since, what was it? Clinton? And all that outsourcing and shit? Name one Chinese product you didn't ever bought, nigga, that did not malfunction in the first 30 days, nigga. I dare you to.
I triple dog dare you.
Yo, look, man. Once again, first Iranian bomb drop, the first strike, right? Them bitches ain't never get a shot off. Guess what their damn anti-aircraft missiles were, right? You know what they was? Them S-400s that they get from fucking China and Russia. And the ones they reverse engineer. Now one of them bitches even got a shot off, bitch. They never even saw the shit coming. That motherfucking B-2 bomber is like a bumblebee on a radar screen, bitch. If you see that motherfucker. Because you got growlers fucking scrambling shit. You got F-35s out there scrambling shit. Y'all don't understand, man. Man, look here, man. Y'all don't get it, dog. Y'all don't get it. I ain't saying that we shouldn't worry about shit, because the shit we got to worry about is them sleeper cells. That's the shit we got to worry about. Keep your head on the swivel when you go out somewhere. I carry me a pistol all the time. All I'm saying is be careful as you're out and about. Matter of fact, I don't go nowhere it's going to be large crowds. That's all you got to do is just avoid large crowds.
Avoid niggas.
Yes, avoid, man. No, they ain't gonna blow them up. They gonna believe, but don't go around where a lot of white folks at. Don't go.
No,
If you want to go to the mall, go to the nigga mall.
I will trust. Shit.
You mean the police presence in the certain neighborhoods? Then basically, stay away from the niggas.
I trust Flint, Michigan water before I fucking trust being around a bunch of these goddamn hooligan ass niggas, bro. Shit, on Fred, Nick. On motherfucking Fred, nigga. I would trust, bro. I trust going raw in the prostitute before I. Hey.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Deep in that pussy, bro.
No. Excuse me, sir. Good Lord.
Balls
You're so graphic.
No condom, nigga. Fuck it.
You're
nigga.
graphic,
I
nigga.
trust that before any of these niggas.
Oh, you so graphic, dog. Ugh.
And now,
hold on. Who the fuck you are, nigga? This nigga.
Hey, man. Hey, have you seen that dude on Facebook, bro? He got his wife, right? Whenever he makes like a gagging sound, she starts gagging. Have you seen that shit?
Yeah, that shit's funny. He's like, don't do that.
He'll throw that toy that goes meow, meow, and she starts gagging off of that shit. That shit's funny as hell too. That shit's funny. He'll just go bleh, and she'll go bleh, bleh, bleh. That shit's funny.
In 65 years, they're sitting at a negotiating table with the United States discussing the terms of their own surrender.
You don't feel like getting up, going
No,
out,
I don't.
working
I
out?
sure don't. God dang it.
You're telling me
we
you
are
don't feel like
absolutely unprecedented times. Don't blink, because you might miss history in the
Don't
making.
blink.
It's happening that fast and that frequently. It's absolutely astonishing. But what's about
the war we're in right now, for any Bible scholars that might be listening, is Jeremiah 49, 35 through 38. So you know.
out to happen to Cuba and what already happened in Venezuela is actually all part of a much,
in my opinion,
bigger geopolitical realignment that's happening all throughout Latin America. What we're witnessing right now, from Caracas to Havana to Buenos Aires, or from Buenos Aires, I should say, to San Salvador, is really nothing less than a civilizational realignment of the Western Hemisphere. And it's absolutely staggering in its scope. Wait till you see this. But first, gang, a note about your health. You know, one of the biggest health crises facing America right now, it's not just your brain, metabolic recently ingests the formula metabolism. Latin America does all damage. You see it in. Think about where we were just 2 years ago. Latin America was dominated by the so-called pink tide. So here in this image, you see it in red. Okay, that red means liberal. That red means left wing. It's not conservative. The continent was liberally covered by a wave of left-wing governments aligned with China, Russia, Iran, and Cuba. Venezuela, Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, Honduras, all governed by leftists, all hostile to the United States, many of them openly aligned with America's enemies. And now, look at the map today. That blue is all conservative. It's all right wing.
Yeah, it's the opposite, folks. It's the opposite.
Latin American-
It's the opposite of America. So blue is actually red, and red is actually blue. So you know Argentina is on the side of conservatives because that much money we did an exchange with Argentina this year.
They're gonna be sucking. They're gonna be sucking our dicks for years, bro.
I'm trying to tell you. You got Chile, what was it? Paraguay, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador. But El Salvador, bro, I want to go there. That's the mother. That's safe as shit. That president over there don't fucking play.
Bukele.
That bitch, that don't play, bro. And them bitches is pretty over there, boy. They pretty in the summer, bit, boy.
Countries are now governed by right-wing presidents. And
what do you say, bro?
I say Bukele, that nigga.
Yeah, Bukele, dog.
They do not like his ass.
Why? Because he done made them too. Because the cartels can't do that shit they used to do.
No, it was because they the Democrats thought they could just boss him around, and he was just like, man, fuck out of here. Because they was telling him they had to deport the what was that Ibuego, what's his name, Ibuego Garcias.
Yeah, I think that's. I don't know.
I think that was his name, but fucking fly. But yeah, Bukele was just like, man, go fuck yourself.
Kelly, boy.
He was like, man, basically go fuck yourselves. I ain't bringing nobody back, nigga.
Exactly.
Fuck out of here.
Get a passport, y'all. Travel the world. I'm enjoying it.
Administration.
I'm going to Colombia this damn summer. August, baby. Not going anywhere for my birthday. I'm going to Colombia in August, huh?
Sean, you third world trick.
Yeah, dude. That nigga, that boy jealous, dog. that dude just jealous. Yeah, folks, somebody called me a John. This nigga said John, nigga.
Why, how old are you, nigga? You old ass nigga?
He got to be about 51, 52, because he a year or two older than me.
That nigga use an old ass term.
That nigga said John. He called me a trick nigga, trick ass nigga. Nigga, whatever, nigga. You just jealous, nigga. You probably can't get a motherfucking passport.
Javier Milei in Argentina just won a landslide in their midterms last October. Daniel Noboa, reelected in Ecuador. Rodrigo Paz in Bolivia. And one of his first acts, interestingly enough, was restoring diplomatic relations with Israel. Jose Antonio Cast in Chile, the most conservative president since Pinochet, elected with 60% of the vote. Laura Fernandez Delgado, she just won in Costa Rica on a crime-fighting, conservative, pro-life platform. Osfura in Honduras, who's already said he wants to deepen ties with the United States and review Honduras' relationship with China. Santiago Peña in Paraguay. Nayib Bukele in El Salvador. And, of course, now Venezuela, while not right.
Nayib Bukele.
Right wing, certainly not right wing, but nevertheless aligning with the United States. That's not a political shift. That is a tectonic plate moving. And it's not done. I mean, look what's coming. In Brazil, they have their elections, their presidential elections this year. Flavio Bolsonaro, the eldest son of Jair Bolsonaro, he's leading Lula by nearly 10 points in the latest polling. I mean, this is the largest country in South America.
Once again, people, remember, it's opposite. So that's 44% for conservative, 36% for liberal, and 4% for independent. So Brazil about to be a Reds country.
The largest economy. And Bolsonaro's son...
I'm in a blue country, my bad. Blue country, but red to us, conservative.
Poised to take the place of his father and hopefully bail him out of jail as well. In Colombia, they just held legislative elections this past Sunday. The right wing is surging there. Petro, Colombia's first ever leftist president, the former guerrilla, He's been an absolute disaster. He's cycled through, I think it was like 60 ministers in 4 years. His coalition is fractured. The presidential election is in May, and the right is expected to come roaring back there. In Peru, the presidential election is April 12th, and a right-wing candidate is heavily favored to win. So that's the larger context of what's happening here. This is a seismic political realignment throughout the Western Hemisphere. Again, not all right-wing, but all right aligned, as we might say. They're aligned with the United States, and that's what's so key. You often hear of American exceptionalism, but what we're seeing happening here in this realignment is American civilizationalism. This is about civilizational gravity. You know, for decades, the Western Hemisphere, it was the one region where the liberal international order was supposed to be unchallengeable. This was America's backyard. But liberalism only ended up hollowing out our hemispheric dominance. So the Monroe Doctrine, in effect, got replaced by globalism. And as a result, for the last 20 years, we watched as country after country in Latin America drifted toward China, toward Russia, toward Iran, toward Cuba's revolutionary model. We watched as hostile regimes open their doors to Chinese infrastructure, Russian military advisors, and Iranian-backed Hezbollah cells operating out of what's called the tri-border area between Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay. What Trump is doing, whether he articulates it this way or not, is re-civilizationalizing, that's a big word, re-civilizationalizing the Western Hemisphere. He's revivifying the Monroe Doctrine now as the Don Roe Doctrine. Mm-hmm. He's not just flipping governments from left to right. He's reestablishing the gravitational pull of American civilization over its own neighborhood. Sam Huntington would call it, he's reestablishing the United States as a core state for all these satellite states around us. Venezuela wasn't just a regime change, it was a signal. It told every leftist government in the hemisphere, align with America's enemies, and you will be removed. Cuba's the confirmation of that signal. And the elections sweeping the continent from Santiago to La Paz to Brasilia are all the collective civilizational response.
Well, folks, it's been a good one, man. I was trying to find this daggum thing with this chick throwing up, but I can't find it. Anyway, man, we'll holler at y'all another day. Y'all take it easy, man. It's been a nice one.
Peace out, fellas.
Peace out, folks.